Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Salute. What up, man? We got J Man in the building. Tiffany Nash. Salute. Remember, Nicholas Brown. Salute you, the king. You have been a real fan since thick and thin, man. Salute, man. Hold up, yo. My fault. I'm sending more of these notifications in. Uh, my fault, y'all. Um, Let me see here. Boom. Yo, yo, salute Eric Taj in the building, Garrett's in the building, salute, salute. We got the stream last working. Okay, okay, we got the stream. Let me see. Stream. Salute. We got the stream last. My fault, y'all. Still sending these notifications again. My fault. It's still my fault, y'all. Put a couple more people come in here. How about feeling though, man? How about feeling? I'm trying to fix this, trying to see the streamlabs. Let me see. What up, Dan, bro? Remember in the chat, salute. Salute. Let me see. Hold on, I got you. I got you. Yo, yo.
What's good, True?
What's up? What's up?
Well, like they said, what they gonna say now?
What can they say? What
I
can
think, I think it's called
what
Banner
can they say?
18.
What can they say? What can they say? But I got everybody in the frenzy today, though. Regretting those. I got everybody in the frenzy today. See, you know what I mean? And he will regret it too. I see. He not gonna come up here. He not gonna come up here because he can do what he want. We got Maybach Sports in here. I want Sturdy to come here with Maybach in here too. If I want, I mean, I like that interaction because
Who's that? This is their 18th banner. Everyone, especially 16 years ago. Yesterday it was the last time the Celtics won the championship in 2008. What can I say about? I want to give a shout out. He's been disrespected, but I want to give a congratulatory to Coach Missoula. You know, a lot of you people have doubted this man, have made fun of this man and his name, but he deserves his respect at 35 years old for winning a championship. Since Bill Russell at that age, isn't that ironic? So shout out to Coach Missoula. He's not going anywhere. He will not be fired. And I want to also, which is we're waiting for True to get back. I want to give a shout out to the Mavericks for at least getting to the finals because nobody picked them to even get here. Well, rebrand, you have to wait, sir. I used to have, these duties, and he took them away from me. I have no control over the panel right now. I'm just holding it down for a moment.
you know, weird. StreamYard been tripping.
Oh, there you go. Whew.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, stream y'all tweaking out right now. What's going on, Tip? What's going
And my
on,
connection
True?
is good.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, his
Hey, Tip,
connection.
I won't
So,
calling you a fool. I was calling True the King a fool, by the way. I didn't even see that he had left. But
yeah, I was.
nah, really quick, shout out to them Celtics. Um, shout out to Jalen Brown. Shout out to Jason Tatum. Shout out to Joe Mazzulla. Shout out to Brad Stevens. Shout out to Al Horford finally getting one. Shout out to y'all team, bro. Y'all handle business. Um, y'all show. I think y'all showed the league like what it takes to like really win, like for real. Like stay loyal to your players. Don't let the media get in and mix up, your best players against each other.
Right.
Y'all played team ball. Um, I know, right now Jason Tatum getting a lot of flack on social media, but bro, a champion, dog. You know what I'm saying? What else y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna say now? I think that's what he said.
Listen, top
Salute
five,
to the
top
Celtics.
10, top five, top 10.
He
We
a
don't
champion,
care.
man. He a champ.
We
Yeah, he
don't
a
care.
champion. You know what I'm saying? And he got a
We
cold
don't
photo with his
care.
son. I think the Mavs, bro, like the Mavs will be okay. They got to get a little better. Luca has to get better. He got to get in that gym this off season, and he got to find that fire. You know, I think what we saw is that you can't just kill from the offensive end. You got to work on your defense. You got to stop bitching and moaning when plays don't go your way. Kyrie Irving will be fine. Derek Lively, he got the much needed experience in this playoff run. But nah, look, salute to y'all guys, man. I don't care about all the hating that may be going on right now. Y'all boys earned it. Came in, whooped ass. And no excuses. The Mavs
I'm
we had enough this year.
Jay's the
Like,
kid. I'm in my feelings, but you
uh,
see, if you, I'm in my feelings, but niggas attack me for being a Celtics fan. Rebranding's there. So when the other side of the foot, when niggas say
man,
something,
man,
it's a
just let,
problem,
let,
right?
let them come up.
It's a
Y'all
problem,
hash it,
right?
man. Let them come. Drop the link
It's
for
a
me. Just,
problem. If I'm wrong, if Brad, if I'm lying, right? If a nigga sit here and calls you out for
well, it was
whatever
a
the case
lot.
may
So hold on.
be,
It was a
and
lot
I
that was
say
being.
something,
It was a
if
lot that
I
was
say
being said.
something,
I
now
didn't
the
read a lot of
problem.
that shit. Yeah, it was y'all was saying a lot. But let them come up
So
and y'all hash it out.
the link is there. The link is there.
Jason,
The link
click the
is there.
link, nigga. Come up
The
here,
link
nigga.
the link is there.
And hold
I
on, who the
and
who
like
the
I said
dog with
before,
the other Celtics profile? I forgot his
oh,
name.
that's Maybach Sports. That's Sturdy
Maybach,
Nemesis
what's good,
right
Brody?
there. That's Sturdy Nemesis right there. You know what I mean? That's his
Salute,
Haitian
man.
Nemesis.
Salute.
What's
Salute to
going
you,
on, my
man.
dog?
That's Sturdy.
Sturdy's
That's
nemesis.
that's that's his Haitian
Hold on.
Nemesis. You know what I mean?
Hold
Because
on,
when you
True.
ask
Hold
him,
on, True. True. Hold on, True. Let me address you the proper way. Champ, True the King. And we got our sis, the champ, Miss Tiffany, and we got champion Maybach Sports up on here. And I'm not gonna call rebranding a loser. That's my
Nah,
guy. I
man, we runner
respect
up,
you,
man.
bro.
We was the look. We was second place winners, man. You know what I'm saying? We won our
Yeah,
second place.
yeah. We
No, but
we
salute to
we
y'all
we,
though, man,
we
for real.
I appreciate that, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all lost. You know, second place is the nice place.
No,
It's the
but y'all gotta
decent
pop
spot to
y'all
be
shit
in.
though. Pop
Yeah,
y'all
yeah, you
shit.
back.
Pop
Facts.
Hey,
y'all
all
shit.
the
We
other extra stuff, man. I seen all these jokes and cause I'm a you support a racist organization, man. Shut up. We don't care,
oh my
bro. We don't
God.
care.
Hold on.
We
So what's
don't
Listen,
the hold on?
care.
So true. What's the problem? Because in the Discord, if y'all not in the Discord, make sure y'all join it. I see
Niggas
there's
is
a lot of
mad because I'm
messages,
talking.
bro.
Niggas is mad. I'm talking my shit. You know how this shit. You know how this be, Brandon. I started a
they can't
frenzy
take it.
in the.
They can't
I
take it.
started. Brandon knows this. I started frenzy in the Discord, and you know,
Uh-huh.
be hey, man. Listen, man. It is what it is. You know how I do. I start. Listen, I do. I am. I can't. I do create chaos at times. I'm sorry. I do create
I
chaos.
think this
You
is
know
where
what I
I had
mean?
the problem at. People are trying
What
to
you say,
create a
Brandon?
conversation. I said this is where I had the problem at. People are trying to create a conversation that nobody was having. Nobody was saying that Jason Tatum was a top five. We just said the nigga's a champion. Y'all gotta stop hating. And I
Right.
I
even
don't
can make
care
a
if he's
case.
top five or not. Like I've already
Yeah,
said this
he's a
plenty of
champ.
times. But this
Yeah.
is
He's a
my
champ.
whole thing. I troll with it. I troll with it. I do think he's top five, but I troll with it because my if you think he's not or not is or not, when it's all said and done, you gonna have to put respect in his name and things he will able to accomplish in his career.
That's a
When I
fact.
say things about there's not a lot of small
Well,
forwards
how
in NBA
old is he? Like
history.
26.
He
He's 26
Right.
years
26.
old.
Yeah,
Right.
He's gonna go down as one of the best small forwards of all time. I don't think he ever gonna be a top 10 player of all time. That's why when I be doing this stuff, I be having fun because I know he will never be better or Barrel Russell. So
Correct.
I I troll, you know what I mean. I do certain things, but listen. With that being said, though, who cares who want to be Finals MVP? I think y'all don't understand and
that
know,
nigga
man.
won the finals. That nigga don't give a
Celtic,
fuck.
Celtic Nation don't care about Finals MVPs. I don't think y'all know that. I think Tiffany, maybe I don't think they understand that.
They
No,
don't.
I
They
really
don't.
don't.
They don't.
Hey,
They
Jason.
try to
I don't
use
think they
It
that.
could have went.
understand that.
It could have went to the equipment manager. We wouldn't care.
Hey, I'm gonna be
You
real
heard?
though. It was a strong case. Jason Tatum actually had a strong case to win it. These
But
Correct.
past
who
few
cares
games.
though? But the
Yeah,
thing
he had a
is,
strong
listen.
case.
But who cares though? That's the thing.
Pop your
Nobody
shit.
cares.
Pop your shit, pussy.
That's the thing. We are the champions. I try to tell people this though, right? And this is why I said we're gonna be
True. Play the hype
unstoppable going
video again.
forward.
Play y'all hype video. Y'all finals
Man,
hype
let
video.
me play that.
Run
Let
that
me play
shit,
that
man.
joint
Run it one
again, man.
time
I
for the
got
people
other
talking
videos I
today.
want to play too. I got
Mavs
other
and
videos I
8,
want to
man.
play
Mavs and
too.
8, man. Mavs
Mavs
and
and
I
8,
eight.
got
man.
I got other videos I want to play too. Hold on, let me see. Let me see.
And Tiff,
Double
you
digit
got you
lead,
said
either
that.
team.
Nah, I ain't.
I'm gonna
Let
play
me
that
Say
one,
see.
dog.
I said
what
what?
you
What
what?
did I say?
No, I know. No, no. You said that what they're gonna say. Basically, like Jason Tatum say, what they're gonna say now. What they're gonna say
All
now
right.
when they talk about Jason Tatum is champion Jason Tatum. That's what they're gonna say. They have to address him like that.
You're a
That's what they're
champion.
gonna be saying.
It
Correct.
is what it is. Everybody can't be a champion. Everybody can't be a champion.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
and then you see, but see, and everybody want to use this back and forth mess. Oh, who cares? Are we going? Is Larry Bird crying about 1981? No.
We don't care. We
Yeah,
don't
you
care.
don't care.
We don't care, man. It is what it
Play
is.
y'all hype
We
video,
do
True.
not care.
Let the
Let me
people know,
see.
man. They was talking real heavy. You know me, I was never talking heavy. I was being humble and saluting, the Mavs. We still gonna win it in 8 though. So the shit ain't over yet. It ain't over
We
till it's over.
don't. We don't care, man. Listen,
I
hey,
think
that's
y'all
I
parade
don't know.
Friday too. My
So
homegirl
Yeah, it's
skating
so
Friday.
Yeah,
true.
parade some
How
shit.
you get mad because we cooking the
I'm
racist
not getting mad
horse and
nothing.
turkey?
I'm not getting
Uh
mad
oh. Uh
nothing.
oh.
So
If you
Uh
gonna
oh.
sit here and pull
so
that
so
card, I say what I want to say. We gonna leave it
oh
at that.
man.
We
I
can leave it at
mean,
that. I ain't apologize or nothing. If you going to sit here and call me out like that, I'm gonna say what I want to say to anybody. It is what it is. Don't question who I
I
am.
ain't stressing
Don't
what you
question who
say
I am.
because you
It is
know
what it is.
when you a real dude in real
I don't.
life, people talking on the internet ain't that
That's
serious.
cool.
You know what
And
I'm
they,
saying?
people know me in real
You
life
can
too. I'm
own
in that Discord
so
too.
and they know you
People
pussy,
know me in
nigga.
real life.
You a
People know
lame,
me.
my
People
nigga.
know
You ain't
me.
like that.
People know
We
me.
all know
I
that. You
don't
ain't like
listen.
that, my God. You
How
probably
about
barely
this?
even went outside. Man.
How about this? Yeah, you're right. I barely been outside. You right.
Nah,
I've
what you
barely
Yo,
been
boy,
outside.
true, bring him.
I'm not going back full for the dumb shit. Talking about wait, I've been outside.
man.
Who cares about if I was outside or not anyway? You know where I'm
What's that got to
from.
do with sports? What's that got to do with a sports
Exactly.
debate?
Hold on, nah,
Exactly.
cause
I
y'all
don't
don't
care
both
How
about
admit
how
none of
y'all
that.
far
right though.
how
I
far
don't care
outside
about
you have
none
to
of that.
be? Do you have to be like in the
Man,
urban, or you have to be
I
deep in
don't
the
know where.
woods? Like
I don't
you got
know
to be in
what
the desert.
outside.
Like what?
Sturdy, I
I
think you
don't
got to
know
be
what.
like in the street part of this, like,
I don't
Oh, the
know
street
what.
part. Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
But what?
hey,
But
listen.
Brandon, what if you live on like the dirt road type? You know what I'm saying? Because
So
Yeah,
you got to
you
go
know,
find,
I
country.
get.
but sturdy, you got to go find a street though. It's not, it doesn't count unless it's
Hey,
like concrete. It can't be dirt.
The
all
damn, but
on
because
shout out to Joe Side.
some places,
Shout out
some places in the
shout,
south, you know what I'm saying? Like some of
Like
the infrastructure
Mississippi
don't
down in
always reach to
Mississippi
the
and shit. Yeah,
farm. Yeah.
nah, but
shout
they drive
but
to the street.
shout out to Jason Kidd and Joe Side, I know him in the Jewish community over there in Brooklyn. Shout out to them,
Oh
man.
man,
Shout
oh
out to
man,
them,
oh
man.
But
man,
true.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Shout out
No,
to them.
go get your channel.
Shout
Go
out to
get your
them.
channel. True,
Nah,
please
for
go get
real
your
though. Shout out
channel.
to them. I shouted them out. They gonna love that. They gonna love that.
Yeah.
Shout them out, man. I'm just saying, shout out Joe
Oh
Side
man.
them out, man. The Jewish community, man.
Hey,
They
but
did
true.
great stuff over there,
Hey, true.
man.
Let me say this real quick before I dip out, bro. I gotta avoid this accountability of the Celtics fans. Um, y'all players gotta stop being like these fake ass victims though on social media. Like, come on, bro. Y'all were
Who
64
you
wins
gotta
and
say Pacific. You gotta say Pacific.
so I think Jalen Brown posted in his story. He posted like I guess all the betters were 70 something percent betters were
Yeah,
betting on the
but I
Mavs.
mean, at the same time, then why you can't? You
Well,
gotta understand what people saying.
no,
That
that's
if people legit put their money against the Celtics, is
Hey,
kind of
no,
listen,
but
sad.
that's
That's
no,
but they
that's Jalen Brown. That's Jalen Brown not understanding like the gambling business. So when there's an overwhelming favorite,
mhm,
the job of Vegas is to get as many people to bet on the occasion.
mhm.
So they had to manipulate certain perceptions to get people to bet more because the, you're less likely to bet on something if you know the outcome of it. So in this case, when the Celtics are the overwhelming favorite going into the series, Vegas had to do certain things to to keep people in line to like give them a chance or
Yeah,
hope to win some money
sturdy. They're
to
trying to
bet.
act
that's
like they trying to act like they were underdogs, and this is my thing, right?
nah,
Like I
no, they
get it.
wasn't. Well, let me play this video. Like,
Okay, go ahead, go
listen,
ahead.
they were favorites, but this is the point though. Like, it's not. We understand it with favorites. We understood that. It just people
No,
be
I'm just
stupid.
responding to like I'm familiar with Jalen Brown said. I'm just responding to like that's
No,
the business
I
of
understand.
gambling. Like when it's the
We
overwhelming,
understand that.
like they
And
did it wrong.
rebranded. I don't think Jalen
Hold
Brown
on, let me
not
play
into
this.
that
But let me
gambling
play
stuff.
this. But
So
let me play this
And
you know what I
here's what
mean?
I'm going to tell you today. I got the Dallas Mavericks.
I think there's going to be a parade in Dallas.
Who'd you guys really beat, though? Who'd you really beat?
I have Dallas. I think Dallas will win.
So obviously I'm going with Dallas.
Dallas. I got Dallas winning. I think Dallas is deeper.
I don't think Boston's deep at all.
I like Dallas in this series.
It's an easy choice for me. Dallas.
The Boston Celtics have not seen anything
Despite the fact
close
that Boston
to what
numerically is the
Dallas
best team in the
Mavericks
league,
are
I don't
doing.
know
The
that
two
anyone
best
has
players on
feared
this floor will be Luka and
You're
Kyrie.
just a very good team that could get to the finals but won't win it.
But it's no longer what could be or what might be. Now it just is.
And then watching this past week when Boston sweeps Dallas or something like that, we got to sit here and be like, well, I guess we were wrong.
They ain't
Shout
have
out
to
to the
take a
Celtics media
they ain't
team.
have to take a
Shout out
shot
to
at
the
the
Celtics media
dog
team.
though, bro. Like, come on,
Shout
bro.
out to
Like,
the Celtics
god
media team.
damn,
They've been
the
cooking.
dog
They've
was
been
just
cooking, man.
no. But look, but hold on, but true. This is what I'm saying though, right? I get it. You got it. This is the moment. Take your victory lap. Pop your shit, right? Like y'all earned it. Like there's no excuses. Whatever the cakewalk talk y'all want to talk about, these niggas got to the finals and smoked the winner of the West, in the gentleman's sweep. What my thing is that it seems like y'all are putting more energy into actually, I guess, aha, more than you are into actually just enjoying this victory because you don't know if you'll be back
No,
like I would.
they in Miami right now.
Yeah.
They in Miami right now.
Oh,
Even
no,
they
and
if
they
I
they in
get
petty,
my they
and
in
they petty,
Miami,
and
to
they
be
Brandon.
honest
petty,
with you,
and they
Brandon,
petty as shit for that. By the way, I will say that.
even the Warriors didn't do that. To be honest with you, and be honest with you, they was getting way more slander before they won in 2022. Way more.
Yeah, if
But
anything, I
it's
think
all
Jason
I
Tatum
don't know
should
about
definitely
that one,
pop
but
his shit
anyway,
because
way
y'all be
more,
the
talking
bro.
point.
We
crazy.
was there, my
I
nigga.
don't know
Like
about
we was
that.
there.
It was
We was
the
there,
Celtics
bro. Like
legit. You gotta understand this too. Like I just played a video where, like, the fact of the matter is this: they was the favorite to win. We
Yes.
all understand that. But people legit that like the hate was the hate was stronger. Like, listen,
That's a fact.
shout out to Vegas for also understand why this country is failing. But that's also show why that shout
No,
out to
is
Vegas
is
also being
business. No, no,
petty.
no, no. It's
That's
business,
retard.
bro.
Listen,
Hey,
that's
Garrison,
When
retard.
I
Hey,
agree with
no,
you, and
no,
I
no,
think
that's
no,
not
Vegas
no.
will
You
business.
be
got
a
to
favorite
understand
this
it. No, you got to
they're
understand
definitely
it.
a favorite to
Especially
win it again next
since
year.
the NBA started doing business deals with other gambling apps and companies and whatnot. They have to keep the betting line active. People are not going to make
Is
bets
that a
and when
good
it's
thing
a
or
favorable
is that a
favor.
good thing or a bad thing?
No, well, it's a good thing for the players because they get more money. It's a good thing for
No,
advertisers because they get
it's a
more money too,
bad thing. It's a
and
bad
it's
thing
a
for
good thing,
society.
and it's a good thing for fans. No matter what your level is, whether it be casual or hardcore, you can make some money off the same games you watching. So depends on
It's a
how you
bad
feel.
thing. People really believe. I ain't gonna. If you're not, if you was a if you're not a Mavericks fan, and you honestly like chose like
Shit,
the Celtics,
I made money off game four. Shit,
Now, Sturdy, that was
we're not
nasty for
talking about games.
that
We're
was
not talking
nasty
about
For
we're not
Lakers.
talking
These were
about games.
Laker fans rooting for the Mavericks. That was
But we're not
but
nasty.
talking
no,
about
it's
okay.
but Tim, that's
We're not.
expected.
We're,
It's expected. Like when UD
but
was talking about it. If no, like if you're a long term rival of the Celtics fan, bro, nigga, the Lakers was the same nigga that saying
but
fuck
listen,
Boston when they was facing the Warriors.
rooting for
What?
somebody is different. Rooting for somebody is different. But saying that somebody's going to win is two different
That's
things. I can
rooting.
root for somebody. No, it's not. If I can sit,
What you talking
I
about?
can hope. No, it's what are you talking about? I don't
True. When
rooting.
you
If I can, if you can root for somebody, you can want somebody. I want them to win, but are there? If I'm going to, if I don't want them to win, but saying that they're going to win is two different things. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't like. What are we saying? Like. I can
but
support a motherfucker.
I
I
think
can
what Brandon
support
is
you
right.
all. I can support a motherfucker all I want to, but if I know damn well that listen, this motherfucker it's not gonna be in a good situation. Like what we talking about, bro? Like that's like
No,
why
that's
are we
what
trying to make
no
two definitions
no
of
true. Like
like
that's what happened. Like even now, like you know what I mean, how many people on this platform on this channel said it's not so much Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum per se. I don't fuck with the Celtics. That's by your definition what they
I
said.
don't
Like that
here's
I'm saying by that definition, that's somebody rooting for someone to be on goodwill, but necessarily don't want the success of the team. That's the
yeah,
example you
but
just
here's the
gave.
thing, it's different. You had people, okay, you had people saying that they don't like the Celtics, but they're going to win. That's different. Okay, I don't like them. I don't want them to win, but like Ralph. Ralph said it. Ralph a whole Laker fan. Ralph a whole Laker fan, and he support the Sixers, and he said the
But Ralph
Celtics
like
going to
Jason
win.
Tatum too. And
It don't matter. It
Ralph
don't
not a
matter. It
real
don't matter.
Lakers
Don't
fan.
we're not. It
We
don't.
already we
I
already
don't.
pointed this out.
I don't care whoever. I don't care what type of fan he is. He's a Laker fan. It's different types of fans. He's still a Laker fan.
True. We
Regardless,
roasted him for like being
regardless,
in between, dog. We can't do that now.
regardless, regardless of the case may be, he's a Laker fan, Sixer
Allegedly.
supporter. Well, whatever. He's a Sixer supporter. Cool, fine. I said Sixer supporter too, because he loves support the Sixers. Whatever. He defends Sixers a lot. So that being said, he doesn't want the Celtics to win. But guess what? He was honest about the situation. That being said, if you wasn't those teams that like quote unquote real rival teams, not no bum ass Nets, not no bum ass Raptors. I ain't listen. I don't. Well, you can feel how y'all want to feel.
Hold
Cool.
on.
We don't want
We
now.
ain't gonna do that to the Raptors.
Y'all can feel. Listen,
Come
listen,
on,
listen,
dog.
listen.
Sturdy,
Let me
what
Yeah,
finish.
the Raptors are
Raptors
Y'all can feel.
fans
champions
you
too.
know?
Nah, Tim, we ain't
Listen.
doing that. They
Y'all can
champions
feel.
too.
No,
Who's
They
a
had some
the
great
Raptors
point. No, the
fan?
series.
point. No,
Nah,
the
Tim,
point
I
is this.
enjoyed them series, the
We don't.
Raptors and Celtics.
The
Don't do that.
point. No, it's not the point. The point is this.
Nah.
We don't care about them really being a rival like that. Whatever. Cool. Technically, if we want to talk
Oh,
about the basic,
back
cool.
true.
We
Somebody
don't give
back
a
said MD. Yeah.
my fault. We don't really care. The point is though. The point is though, like understand like maybe the Sixers, the Lakers, or like maybe like Miami. Cool. I understand them maybe wanting to. I no. I'll say this: if you're a Laker fan, but like not wanting to like okay, I understand them rooting against the Celtics per se. But if you're not a Mavericks fan and you just like think your team is going to win, okay, only Mavericks fan was allowed to say picked against the Celtics. They were the only people that were allowed to pick against the Celtics because let's keep it all the way a bit. I'm gonna be honest. If you picked against the Celtics, I want to pick my words clear because I ain't gonna lie. I really do believe this. So I have to. be careful what I say. If you pick this against the Celtics in this series, the finals, and you're not a Mavericks fan, get help.
I'm confused on that one.
I'm dead serious.
I'm
True.
confused
I'm
to
confused
get
on that one.
help.
I'm dead. I'm being dead serious on that, bro. I have to be honest.
Okay, okay.
I'm being like
Wait, what?
I gotta be honest and dead. I'm gotta be honest, bro. If you really honestly picked, like, if you're not a Mavericks fan, bro, and you honestly thought the Mavericks had a chance, and you thought they was gonna win against Celtics, bro, get help. Let's be
I'm
honest.
True.
just
What's
yeah.
going on,
Bro,
Lee,
I'm
man?
don't
confused
stress
on that one.
I'm just
yourself,
being
bro. This
honest.
is supposed to be celebration, bro. Don't be arguing. This is we celebrating,
I'm
man.
just saying
No,
it is a
no one's
celebration.
Going
arguing.
back and
No
forth
one's
with
arguing.
anybody,
It is.
man.
It is. I'm just saying. But listen,
We won.
I'm just taking the. We just taking the laps though, man. Like I
We
said, I'm
won.
just
Man,
proud of this team. And going back, I'm just proud of this team. That listen, shout
We
out to
won.
Jalen
Let the
Brown for
haters
winning.
talk, bro. Let the haters
Shout
Yo,
out.
talk,
yo,
man.
yo, Saka
What
Fett.
up? What up,
Sucker
Lee?
Wabe
fat. Hey,
Kanye
yo,
who?
MD, one
What
Haitian
up?
at a time on the panel, man. I'm here
You
first.
funny. You funny, man.
Man, be
But
quiet with
shout
your
out
one
to
Haitian.
so many. And you know how it is though. When you win, hey, you get a lot of love. You got a lot of hate. It is. That's how that
Bro,
comes
only
with
one
it. But
person came up here and saluted, and he know who he is. He ain't even on the
that's funny.
panel no more. Only one real person saluted us, but everybody else is still trying to, like, create some
well, no,
narrative.
Who, me?
Here's the
Whoa,
thing.
whoa, whoa, whoa. You
Maybach
didn't hear what
Sports,
I said?
I don't. His thing, Maybach Sports, and you actually true and Tip. I don't congratulate fans when their teams win. That I just don't do that shit. Like
Oh, okay.
I say salute to the team. I give props to the
Uh-huh.
team, but the
Yeah.
fans, I don't do that shit. I don't care if it's the Chiefs fans. I don't care if it's the Warriors fans.
Thank you, sir.
I don't do
You
that.
never done that before. You never done that before.
No, I never did that. Only
Uh,
thing I did was when because I was talking heavy shit to Cisco. I told Cisco when the Warriors won, I was wrong. That's it. Never
Yeah,
said
because
congratulations.
Sturdy
Never
did
said congratulations to
Sturdy
Tracy
did have the
Steele.
Celtics
Never
winning
said
back then.
congratulations to. Never said congratulations to Action. And we saw his team won twice. Never did that.
I don't
Never did.
congratulate
Never
nobody.
will.
I don't congratulate nobody either.
What's
I
going
agree with
on,
you,
What's
bro.
True?
saluting?
I don't
What's wrong with
congratulate.
saluting us? What's wrong
I
with
don't.
saluting
No,
us?
because fans are like every other fan are just spectators. Y'all not well like y'all just spectators. That's it. Like I'm gonna congratulate the people that actually contribute to the success of the team. That's just me. I don't do that shit.
What's going on,
It's not no
True?
hating shit. I just don't do that shit.
What's all good,
Man,
but
man,
listen,
stop. Everybody done that shit
I
once.
got you, Lee. But listen, all I'm saying is, regardless though, the congratulations and salutes, man. I know one thing we gotta do is salute these Celtics teams and congratulate this Celtics team. Listen, man. All the listen. What can they say now? NBA champions, man. NBA champions. I said that. Listen, hey, I was ride for this team. Listen, it been a long time since '08. Been a long time since '08.
Sure has. Oof.
Finally, and finally
I'm
get
sorry.
Steve Banner feels good. This is probably one of the best championships that I ever saw being a fan of a team. Hey, the cash app there though, Joe Bond. That cash app there.
He made
That
sure you
cash app, that hundred, that cash app there, man.
I
That
got a
cash
True.
app,
parade.
you the
I
kid,
got a
that cash
parade
app
to
there,
attend to
$100.
Friday.
True.
What up,
Got a
Lee?
got a parade Friday.
Hey,
Got a
hey,
parade.
what's going on? As a person who's from Salem, Massachusetts, and someone who has openly admitted Paul Pierce is his favorite player of all time and got ridiculed for it,
Man, ain't nothing to
ridiculed
be
for
proud
it.
of.
Well, I understand, Sturdy.
You're fucking with you.
He's my guy, though. But unlike
Likewise.
most people, I can admit when a guy that I support is not, in the discussion of, other upper echelon players. But that's another discussion for another day. I've been ridiculed by Citizen Lou for admitting that, but that's my guy, though. And Sturdy's my guy, too. So I had a buddy of mine at work today. He said, "Aren't you from Salem, Massachusetts?" I said, "Yeah, I am. I'm not a bandwagon. Like even they had Eric Montross. I was supporting them. Always got made fun of when I was a kid, even in early days of high school. But I don't need to go on this soliloquy. I'm just glad that Boston won. A long time coming. In the we were in FYF. a few people. Sturdy was on the was in the discussion. I said I picked Dallas. I picked Boston at 7, but I won't be surprised if Dallas wins in 6. I was wrong because it was gentleman's sweep thanks to Scott Foster, but that's another discussion for another day.
Hey, stop it. Stop blaming the refs, man. Don't blame the refs.
But
Foster's the extender.
We're not
but-
giving Scott Foster. We're not giving no Scott Foster no credit, man. We ain't getting no Scott Foster
but
no
but
credit.
but
man.
What you
Scott Foster's
want?
a problem.
Man,
I will say this.
Scott Foster played in a lot of big games,
I
man.
will say
Well,
this.
ref a lot of big games.
Sturdy don't start. All I gotta say is Chris Paul. I'll leave it at that. But
Hey, I said it. You said it.
but yeah, it's finally that monkey's off Jason Tatum's back, and I'll just say this. I don't know if it's because he and Kobe were tight, or because he went to Duke, and he happens to play for Boston, or it's all of the above. I don't know, but that man gets the worst slander I've seen since LeBron. It's disgusting. Like what did that
We ain't gonna
man
be out the
do?
ball. We ain't gonna be out the ball like that.
What? No, I'm serious. 30. Did you? I don't have Twitter. Okay, I made what is it called? X now. I made a burner.
Yeah.
Just for sports, and I don't comment. I just view comments. The amount of slander that man got yesterday. Like I literally saw a comment that said, "I just can't stand that dude because he's light skinned." Like what? I'm not lying. I'm not.
Listen, I believe I saw it
why?
too.
I believe it too.
I'm not making
y'all.
that up. I wish I were
It's
lying.
because of his upside. It's because of Jason Tatum's upside.
Probably.
That's not the reason.
But
I'm telling you that's what it is, bro.
I wish
that's not what it is.
I wish
we could beg to differ, bro.
I wish
you don't know what it is either.
I wish
I do know what it is.
I wish
I know. You know everything, sir. You know everything.
No, I know most. I know a lot of things. Not everything.
Okay, yo,
finish.
I wish. No, real quick. I'm almost done. I wish I were lying about that statement.
Talk about Boston,
but unfortunately, I'm not. And then I saw another comment that said Jason Tatum is corny just because, and there was no reason behind it. They just said he's corny just because, and it's just come on, man. Like I'm convinced y'all don't like basketball, and then to make it even worse. Yeah. One more thing, real quick, Drew, and then to make it even worse, people were saying, well, this is the worst finals in the last 20 years. You're only saying that because Boston.
They're hating, bro. They're hating.
They're only saying
that's not true. That's not true.
Nah,
I mean, it is all hate.
No, bro. Last year NBA Finals was worse.
At the end of the day,
I disagree, Sturdy, because here's why. Because before that series started, when I was going on X or Twitter, whatever it's called, and there were a lot of people hyping up this finals. And it wasn't because of Boston. It was mainly because of their expectation of Luka and Kyrie taking it home. And then when the roles were flipped, then it's this final series was trash. Y'all weren't saying that before the series started. You're only
you want the honest answer?
That only a lot of them, not all, but with those horrible basketball so-called experts in the trash basketball community, which I've said in the last 5 years, the basketball community
analysts too. Don't forget the
it's garbage. Only a lot of those people in that trash community are only saying it because Boston won. Because had the roles been reversed and Dallas won, so many people would be glamoring. It's just disgusting.
What it is, Leaf, is not that. People wanted a competitive and entertaining series. Majority of the games of this particular series were blowouts. Let's be honest. So that's why people were saying that. They said the same thing for 2014. They said the same thing for 07. Anytime when there's like an astute domination like that, people always downplay the series, at least from an entertainment aspect. And the reason why the Celtics are getting hate as much, if not some, for the praise, because just like every team that wins, you're going to get hate regardless. Like
that's true too.
You can't have praise without hate. That's just what that is. I can literally I can give you the common consensus negative headline for every team that won a championship.
That's fine. It's just when I saw this fight, I just don't agree with it. But that's neither here nor there. I just don't agree.
Yeah, I mean, but my whole thing is like, and like I said, for like I said, you get the love, you get the hate too. But it's like, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, too, at the end of the day, the slander, people get mad like in the top five, like take them top five or not, and nobody really cares. Although people really hate the Celtics too because they're representing the game where it needs to be, how it needs to be played, it needs to be talked about. That's my personal theory too. Forget about
No,
the
they,
other
they
stuff.
take it
Other stuff
outside
is
of that.
add
They
on.
talk about the
The other
city. They talk about the
Yeah,
city,
the
Chris.
city,
That
that
they
other
take
dude,
it
but they use
outside of
no. I'm
that.
saying they using that
Yeah.
they, but they using that as an excuse too. This is what I'm saying. They use that as an
Oh, they
excuse.
don't.
They using
They
all the
hate
little
Kyrie.
things.
They
Yeah,
racist. No, they
they,
don't like Kyrie
yeah,
because
they
Kyrie
using all that.
lied. Niggas be
It
spinning
could be
shit,
both.
dog.
It could be
That shit
both.
is
Listen,
funny.
hold on. Let me say this,
It could
Maybach,
be
because
both.
I
Why
agree
is
with that.
this?
Hold on. I agree with
Go
that.
ahead,
But I'm
True.
saying they using all that, everything case may be, and understand that the Celtics. And I've been preaching this all year. I'm all about team more than anything. I don't. Yeah. Do I like individual players? Absolutely. Sturdy can attest to this.
No,
I'm all
yeah,
about. Listen,
true.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm all about team back. My biggest problem of basketball discourse is individualism of the game.
Thank
That's
you.
my biggest problem. I don't care. We can talk about individual players. I don't have a problem with that. But when you sit up here and supersede that in a team game, I have a big issue and problem with that. That's why I defended this team how I defended this team. Because you ain't going. What you mean, Luka, Kyrie gonna do it by themselves? Fuck wrong with you?
Correct.
I have a big issue with that. That's just
That shit
my
make
pet
no
peeve.
sense.
That I have a big. I don't care who it is. I'm like, what you mean they're gonna do it by themselves? You know who we got?
But
I
but
don't give
but
a
but
fuck what
true,
Jason.
but true. Celtics are choke artists. True.
Like I don't care about no Jason. Listen, do I think Jason is top five? Yeah, but if he's not top five, I don't care. I think he definitely top 10. With that being said, we have a we have killers on the team. We
There you
got
go.
Derek White. We got Drew
Six against
Holiday.
two.
And shout out to Sam Hauser. Listen, I'm gonna shout out to Sam Hauser, bro.
Yeah.
He shout out to Sam Hauser, man. The
Yeah.
threes he was hitting, the defense, man. I'm proud. I ain't think. Listen, they question. Listen, I think we all question his defense was how effective we're gonna be in that Mavs series, and he
Hey,
did a
That's
Tiff,
pretty
true.
if you
good
don't
job.
Tiff, if you don't change your name to First Lady of the Washington Bullets,
That's funny. Also,
That's
too, I want to
So,
give a
hilarious.
so we
shout out
go. So
too.
we
I
gonna
also
sit here
want to.
and just. So we gonna sit here and just flat out lie on the screen. That's what we doing now.
I
We
don't
just
care,
flat
but
out
we don't
lying
care
on the
about that.
screen.
But
Mingo,
That's
hold
what
Mingo,
we
on,
you
hold
doing.
gotta
on.
let
We
him.
ain't
You
care
gotta
about
let
that,
him,
Mingo.
bro. Mingo, you
But
know
we
what
don't
time it
care.
is, bro. It's narrative
But the
season.
point is
At
this.
least land
But
his
the
plane.
point is this. But no, this is no. But here's the thing, though, Sturdy. Because this is I call the uproar because this is the biggest thing I want to talk about. We don't care about that shit. I don't care about how you feel about where Jason Tatum is ranked because I've said this plenty of times. When it's all said and done, we're gonna have a conversation about where he really ranks at because where his trajectory will go be. And no, he won't be a top 10 player. So that's why I don't even really care about the conversations like the Jokic or Giannis conversations or Steph Curry's per se. You know what I
hey,
mean?
true,
Because
true. Can I,
So,
you
hey,
know how
true.
I
Can I
felt.
say this?
But
True.
you
so, so,
because you know how I feel about the Steph Curry
Hey,
conversations.
hey,
That's
hey,
neither
hey,
here nor
true,
there.
true, true.
But the
Real quick.
point,
Can
go
can,
ahead.
can
so,
I say this? True. Just real quick.
Yeah.
this is
Just real quick. Just
crazy.
real quick. Uh, Drew Holiday. What in the? I remember saying this to you
Man,
when
true
when
holiday.
when when that trade happened. It's like, look, I get it. Dame
He
he's
delivered.
fantastic,
He
but
delivered.
why would you get rid of a utility guy who's valuable like Drew Holiday?
You do it. You
For
do it
Dame,
because
listen,
you're
they
trying
did
to
it for
make
Dame.
better. You're
Listen,
trying to
they
get
they
better.
did
That's why.
for Dame. I will say
And
this, they did for Dame.
another thing too. Chris Middleton was dealing with injury history, so you're not going to get value for him.
That being said,
That's what
too,
that is.
but I will say this though. I will say this, and I understand that's for Dame. But that being said, though, if I was, and if you had to do, I would say this because I don't think they went all their resources of trying to make this happen. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so because I would try to have Drew Holiday or Dame on Milwaukee. That's what I would try to do it the most if I can. If I couldn't do that, and it's like, well, damn, hey, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know the whatever this. You know what I mean? The negotiations of that. I'm just saying, if it was me, if I was the Milwaukee Bucks front office, I will listen. Chris Mills and Brook Lopez they can go if they
So,
could,
so,
if they could,
so, listen, a
if
lot
they
of
could.
people will
But
say
but
that
but
too.
but but
Wait,
Damn.
I don't know. But
wait.
I don't know. But I don't know how that was even possible because of where Brook Lopez at in his career and Chris Middleton. I'm just saying I will try to. You get what I'm saying? But that neither here or
Oh, they
there.
definitely tried. They definitely
Neither.
tried.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you get what I'm saying, sir. I don't know. But I'm just saying, if you're okay, we understand in the perfect situation, we know what the Bucks wanted to do. I assume you get what I'm saying in a perfect situation, but we
No,
know
I get
how.
you saying like hindsight is 2020, but like even with hindsight, you have to still take in the reasons why someone might do something,
That's what
even
I'm
when you
going
talk
off.
in
But
hindsight.
that's why I'm
But
going off
but this
because
is
of
my thing though.
negotiate.
Hold on a minute. So we're gonna just sit here and lie on the scream like that, like I was saying earlier. You just
I don't know
said
what
to the
you
people,
talking
you just said to the people that you don't care about individual. Why you think we got a top 10? Everybody
No,
got an
that's
all
no.
time top 10.
Let me
Bro,
finish my
li-
point. Let me finish my point.
go
I don't have
ahead,
a
go ahead, go
problem
ahead, go
with
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I don't have a problem with individuals in the game. But try to overtake that on a team game, that's when it comes to issue. I think everybody
Oh,
should have
you
a
don't have a
problem with that.
problem with it because it's Jason Tatum now. But when
No,
it's
no,
Kobe
no. I
No,
Bryant,
no, no.
no
True,
no.
you
true
I
being
kill
don't
consistent
want
him.
with that.
You
No,
kill
no.
no, no.
Kobe
I
Mingle,
Bryant.
true
always
being
But
true.
individuals to say
I
on
don't
Mingle,
the
know.
matter
No,
when
I
it's not my
stand.
Mingle,
No,
favorite
hold on.
player.
Mingle.
Mingle. Mingle. I
That's
Mingle,
stand.
Mingle.
nasty,
Remember,
bro. That's
Mingle. I'll give you
nasty.
the best example. I'll give you the best example, Mingle. Mingle. Remember when Brady left and everybody was just roasting the hell out of the Patriots, saying they ain't gonna do shit, they ain't gonna be shit without Brady. She was always like, bro, like,
Is it at
like
any team?
I'm not
we
Any
were
talking
great
about
yeah, but
that.
because of
I'm
the
not
team.
let
talking
me
about
finish my
that. I'm
point,
not
sir.
talking
Thank
about
you,
that.
but let me. No, I stand with. So you have a problem with me saying that? First of all, I don't. I credit you want it because you're choosing what you want to hear.
No, I'm not choosing
You
what I want to
choosing
hear.
what
I'm
you want to
choosing what
hear.
I'm hearing you say.
No, you
I'm
choosing
choosing
because
what
I
I'm hearing you
clearly said.
say.
Hold on, I clearly said also that I have no problem talking about individual players, or we can have conversations. But when you try to I have a problem when you say, "Oh, Luca, Kyrie going to sit up here and destroy the Celtics," and I was like, "Bro, that's trash to me." Because at the end of the day, you need a team game to win. Listen, the Celtics are legit proving and showing that it's okay to have a superstar player if you have one, but also you make sure your team is also built where it's not a lot of holes. The Celtics are showing that, and Celtics are and I think teams better take notes. The teams better take notes like they used, like because even back in the day, and this is what a problem with GM in the day. People thinking of, and I don't want to make it a LeBron James thing, and I don't think I think I don't want to make it a LeBron James thing, but I think because of the LeBron James era, where we saw quote unquote in the Cleveland, the second stint in Cleveland era per se, right? We saw that era happen where he was going to finals and we even winning in a final. Even we had Kyrie per se. Like people thinking that that's all you need is a superstar, a very good a second guy on the team, and this bunch of role players. And yes, you can win a championship like that, but that's not guaranteed. You know what I mean? And it's not really the smartest thing you can do per se. The best way is to build on and that's why and if you notice is a reason is one of the reasons why if you notice people kill the Warriors per se. And it's like because of the KD thing, but at the end of the day, you don't get mad because they wanted to build a team to cover all their flaws the most they can.
That's
Don't get mad
different,
at
but that
that.
was a
But now,
super
what
team,
I'm
bro.
no, that ain't what I was saying. What I was saying was you said that you don't judge players on individual in the team. You don't judge
I
individuals
didn't
on
never
a
said
team
that.
game.
I
That's
never
what you
said
just
that
said.
whatsoever. I
You
never said I
said
don't
you don't
judge
judge
individuals.
individuals
No,
in a
no. He
team
said
game.
Mingle.
I never
He
said
said when
that.
the
I never
he
said that.
said he said when the logic becomes when the individual
That's
can
what you
surpass
literally just
what the team
said.
said. Bro, he literally said it, Mingle. Like
I
he
legit
literally said
said
when
it.
the
I don't know
logic
why you
surpasses
taking
like the idea that one person or two people can beat a team. That's what he just said. Like he said it multiple
I
times.
stand on that. I've been standing. I've stand on that in any type. I don't care. We talking about
No,
baseball, whatever. I
that's
stand
literally
on
your
that logic.
criteria. Like like no, like
I
the true
stand on
when
that
people
logic
ask for
every
your top
time.
10, right? Like let's bring Mingle brought the top 10. When people ask True is the top 10, what it's about, one of the true criteria is being a good teammate. Like True
People
always
laugh
been
at it, but
consistent
that's a
about that.
real. And people will laugh at it, but that's why I respect Jason Tatum. Did you know
And
why I
I'm
love
killing him
the
for
one
that.
thing? You know what the one lie? You know the one thing I love about Jason Tatum more than anything else? That the fact that
He's on the
he don't
Celtics.
follow the noise. I mean, he played with himself. I don't have to love him parts. I can like him. I can support him. So sturdy. But the only thing I do respect about Tatum is he will do anything he got to do to win.
I don't respect
Yeah,
nothing about Tatum because he didn't do a good job. That
and
shit was
that's
God
trash.
damn, Mingo.
That
hey,
shit was
you
trash. And I'm
well,
gonna
you
tell
don't
you
got
why it was trash. Because he
he
didn't
didn't he
win the
didn't
Finals MVP. Ain't that
he
y'all
didn't
biggest stuff about Kobe?
I tell you
He
this, he
didn't
didn't
win the
sabotage
Finals
it.
MVP.
Yo,
Nicholas,
Mingo,
since
you
you want to
got
be
I
this
don't
nasty,
give a
drop.
fuck. That
since
shit
we
was
want to be
trash.
nasty, that man never. I can
Wait,
say this, he
hold on,
never.
Mingo,
Hold
Mingo.
on.
Just
Hold on.
like his mentor Kobe, he followed in his footsteps. Kobe still played great,
Hey,
but
hey,
just
you know what's
because Kobe
funny?
didn't get
Lob.
the first
Hey,
Finals
so
MVP, don't
lob.
mean he's not great.
Hey, so what you want? What dunk you want with this lob? 360 over the head. What you want? A windmill?
This is
Because
crazy.
last time I checked, Jason Tatum never sabotaged a team for a finals either.
Bro, it
Finals.
doesn't matter.
Don't do
It doesn't matter
don't
about
do
that.
that. True, don't do that. Don't do that.
All I'm
Don't do
telling you
You
is
just scared if I'm
y'all
lying,
kill
you
Kobe
sturdy?
all day,
I'm
every
lying,
day
you
because he
sturdy?
don't do
I'm
that,
those
bro.
lying.
first three championships,
I'm
y'all say
lying,
he
you
got
sturdy?
carried.
I
Why
didn't
do
say
y'all say
Look,
he got
I
look,
carried?
said
Tatum
don't
playing
do that
bad. We
Those
shit,
could
bro.
in
we could
those
talk.
first three championships,
Hold on. Can I
in
get
those
my
first
take
three
off? Can
championships,
I get my take off?
y'all
Hold
say
on.
Kobe got carried. Why
It
did he
ain't
get
Hold
about
on.
carried?
Kobe,
Because he
man.
Let's do this.
didn't win those
But
finals
and
MVPs. Did y'all
since you
not do
want to
y'all
do
not say that?
I didn't want to
I
do
gotta
this, but
stop.
Do
I
y'all
didn't
not
want to do
say
this.
that?
I swear I didn't want to do
But
this.
now
But
it's a
since you
different
Niggas
want
are
to
story when it
funny,
comes to
hold
bro.
up,
Jason
Can I
Tatum.
talk on my own
You
channel?
praise him, but he didn't
Hold
get
up.
the finals.
Hold on,
Oh
hold
my
on.
god, bro. You niggas
Since you
funny.
forced me want to do this, I didn't want to do this, but this is my point. You proving my point.
I'm not
I've
proving your
seen
point.
I seen egos destroy teams. Individual egos destroy teams. In NFL, NBA, whatever. I've seen it. We all seen it, correct? If I'm lying, is that a lie too? Is that a lie statement? I've seen teams get destroyed. Even when KD, his ego, in the Warriors, whatever they got going on, caused KD to leave the Warriors team. When all reality, I think in hindsight, I think he should have stayed. You know what I mean? And that being said, Tatum understands that. Listen, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to help the team win. I don't care
Mm,
how it looks. I don't care how it looks. As long as I help my team, that's all that really matters. That's why I
look
respect
how the
Tatum more
logic
than
has
me.
changed.
That's all. Listen, that's my logic. I respect. Listen, that's my number one thing I
Look how
respect
the
about Tatum.
logic has changed.
I don't care. I don't care. Listen, because all I know is we held Tatum get that same smoke. Well, here's the thing though, Jared. You get smoked every day on YouTube. So all that what you talk about, they get the same smoke. Tatum, listen, I told y'all before about the Celtics, bro. We don't care about Finals MVPs like when it comes to who wins it or not, bro. It
Wait,
don't
what?
really matter like that. It
Wait,
don't
what?
matter like that, bro.
Bro, that's one of y'all main
Celtics in the
arguments when
history.
y'all,
No,
bro, when
it's
y'all
not.
comparing,
It's never that big of a deal. And go and sell this discourse is never a big deal. Nobody care if David Koo won over David Count or John Havlicek for Finals MVP.
bro, you wasn't
Nobody
even born then.
cared. No, the point you still have people arguing that Kareem and Magic should have won Finals MVP. That's still a discussion to this day. What are we
But,
talking about?
no, but what I'm saying is y'all main gripe when people compare LeBron to Kobe, the main thing y'all say is LeBron was the best player on all four of his championship teams because he got finals
That's
MVP.
not true.
But
That's
now,
not.
yes, it is.
We don't
That
have
is
to bring. We
definitely
don't
true.
gotta bring in.
That is
We don't
definitely
gotta
Mingo,
true.
bring in Finals
But
MVP
now
to say he
that
the
is
best
Jason
player.
Tatum and he
We
didn't get
don't have
finals
to bring in
MVP,
Finals
now you're trying
MVP.
to
We don't
twist
have
the
to bring.
narrative.
We talk about the
That's
Mingo,
performance
nasty
in
Mingo.
the
Finals
finals.
work.
MVP,
That's
We talk about the
nasty
Mingo,
work.
performance.
Mingo.
We talk about
Finals
the
MVP,
performance in the finals.
Finals MVP never ever validated the best player on the team.
Oh, now
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
it is.
Wait,
No, no, no,
Sturdy.
no.
Oh,
Mingo,
Hey,
Mingo.
Sturdy,
oh,
I've
Sturdy.
this
been
new
Didn't
to
I've been
me.
didn't
consistent
was
about
it
This
this.
new to me. This is
didn't
new to
didn't
me.
didn't
Okay.
Mingo,
Mingo,
Mingo.
Mingo,
hey,
you
I've
gotta
been
know.
saying
Sturdy.
this,
That's
Mingo.
new to me.
I've
Did
been saying
Sturdy
this to you
didn't
for
Cornbread
years, dog.
Maxwell
You ain't
win the
been
Finals
saying nothing. None
MVP?
of y'all ain't been
He
saying
said
that.
he said
That is a flat out
cornbread.
That's why
lie.
I'm no, no,
Y'all
because
None of
you
y'all
niggas
don't,
ain't been
say
saying
that.
Mingo,
that.
Mingo.
All
Relax,
I
bro.
heard is
Mingo,
Finals MVP,
I was
Finals
about to say that.
MVP,
Mingo,
Finals MVP. That's
Mingo,
all I've ever heard from y'all.
Mingo,
So
Mingo.
Mingo, so
Yep.
so so Cedric Maxwell won it in what was it, 81 or 80? No, I don't think it was 84. I
Oh,
think it was
I ain't
81.
talking about that. I ain't talking about all that. What I'm talking about is anytime we have a discussion between LeBron and Kobe,
Hmm.
they always
Hmm.
say LeBron was the best player on all his championship teams because why? He won finals MVP. Am I lying
I
or
got you.
not?
I got you.
Mingo.
I got
That's not accurate, Mingo.
Okay,
And I'll
that's
keep telling you
not
this.
accurate. Okay.
I'm trying to because you gotta calm down and understand it's definitely not about Kobe. It's definitely not about LeBron. We shouldn't be talking about niggas that
This
beat the
is
Celtics.
crazy. This is
That's number one.
nasty.
Number two, most importantly, and this is why, and I always said this for years, dog. Finals MVP does not validate you as the best player on your team. Even with Jaylen Brown in the Finals MVP, does not mean he's better than Jason Tatum. And True notice like especially True and Tip and Lee know this shit every time. Every time niggas try to say that bullshit, I always shut that shit down. Like we're not doing this dumb shit.
I don't even entertain it. In that case,
Like,
Andre Iguodala is better than Steph Curry. Then I don't entertain that.
no, but like it's no mingle. And understand this, it's just too small of a sample size, bro. It's only 11 voters on 4 to 7 game sample size. I always said, bro, it's like the least credible award that you can win. And hold on, another thing too. Hold on, Doris Burke is weird as fuck. I don't know if y'all listen to commentary on Doris Burke when she covered Jason Tatum, but she been a main person talking shit about Jason Tatum and his inconsistency. But
Yeah.
then she's one of the 4 people to vote for him for Finals MVP. Why she was criticizing nigga? I'm confused on that bitch. I didn't mean to call her a bitch, but
What
I
damn?
ain't mean to call her a bitch.
Now that's
Stephen
reckless.
A does the same thing too. Stephen A does the same thing. So
Nah, but
they
like,
all do it.
no, but it's different with Doris Burke because Doris Burke actually like built her like to actually build some type of credibility. Stephen A didn't.
Yeah,
Like we all know Stephen A is like MO. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like
Mhm. Well, I'm gonna say this also. The Celtics was just playing out the best team. Yes, I wanted the Mavericks to win. Only reason why I wanted the Mavericks to win was because of Kyrie Irving. I wanted him to get another ring outside of LeBron. But that's neither here nor there. The Celtics was clearly the better team, even without KP. I mean, they was beating them without. Everybody kept on saying that if they don't have KP, then they don't have a chance against the Mavericks. But that ended up not being true because they didn't have KP and they still were beating the hell out of the Celtics. Scored 35 points and they still lost to the Celtics.
Sturdy, I have to be on your side when it comes to this. You are absolutely right. You're my guy. You mean you're my guy anyway, Sturdy, but you're right. I like KP. That man is always hurt. It don't matter when. It doesn't matter what time of the season it is. He's always hurt.
He injured prone. Yeah, he is.
Golly.
He injured
But if the Celtics,
you know, it's funny too. But like the Celtics intentionally, like they was aware of that. They tried to mitigate some of his minutes throughout the season.
Correct.
He just still got hurt. And the thing is too, he got hurt on non-contact injury too. It was like.
Correct.
It was I don't know.
That man is always hurt. I like him.
I was just about to say the same thing, Sturdy. I was about to say they did one of the best jobs as limiting him for the whole season, and he still got injured. So,
I mean, I like KP. I do. He's a very good player, but man, that man is always hurt.
No, everybody's supposed to KP. Even the Louisville Knicks fans, like they but despite booing him on draft day, like when they found out he could ball, like, oh shit, niggas love KP, but then
You know what's
he always
crazy
get
though
hurt.
about that video? You know what's crazy about that video? I remember like seeing what he was able to do, and the fact that he got booed like that. But which is the only reason why, because it was man, it was
the ignorance. Like the people keep
I'm gonna
forgetting.
tell you
Like
why though. I'm gonna tell you why, because the Dragon bent like before that during that era, it was like it was bad, like high European draft picks it was bad, like the Bargiannis, and it was terrible. Like,
Not
so I guess
Bargnani.
like people, but I guess it was like people really just look at that. But I was like, I remember looking at the video. I'm like, bro, he's 7'3" athletic, and he can do this. I was like, bro, y'all wilding. Like, even I could have been completely wrong, but I was like, bro, and he can shoot. Like, yeah, y'all tripping.
Well, that's how he got that nickname, the Unicorn. That's how he got that nickname.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But remember at that time, True. It's not like today. We're more aware and more appreciative of European players. Remember that time, it was a lot of ignorance.
They were Euro scouting. They were Euro scouting. You know what I mean?
No. I'm saying the fan, like the basketball fan base. Like we wasn't doing our due diligence on European players like that even at that time. So it was more so he was getting booed due to ignorance.
That part of it too, though. But remember, it was during a time where like high European draft picks, people was iffy on, like fans per se. Like, I don't know about, like, it was always that too.
It's because
like, I
look at the GMs. Some of the GMs were picking them a little too high.
I agree. I agree with you saying. And then now Luka and Jokic didn't get that smoke like that, because Jokic
Luka got questions too, bro. Like
he got questions, but not like KP. I mean,
not like KP.
Now I'm just saying it now is like it's really no questions no more. I mean, everybody got questions to a certain degree, but you get what I'm saying.
But the main reason why KP get questioned is because what Lee just said. He's always injured. That's the only reason.
That
That's the
is
same thing
Always
with
true.
Kawhi.
a
That
He
is
got
darn
the
true.
good,
same
a
thing with
darn
Kawhi
good
has.
player,
Hey,
but he
man.
Oh
Only
yeah, that is
reason
always
true.
people question
injured.
That is
Kawhi
true.
is because he always
I
injured.
will say this. I
Correct.
will say this though.
Always.
He is always hurt though, but he helped
That's
us
that's
get
the
a
only reason
championship.
why they question
I'm
him. They can
saying,
play. Everybody know they can
hey,
play. It's just they
hey,
always
listen,
injured.
But
he helped
Mingo,
us
but
win
you
a
notice
championship.
people kind of pick and choose even with that. Like I know like, a lot of players get like hate because of their injury prone per se, like Embiid does all the time. But like
He
certain
was a
guys
Spurs
like
fan love
beloved,
Kawhi Leonard.
like Derrick Rose don't get no hate because he's injured. He just people mention his injury, but they don't do it in a malice way.
He won MVP. And but like, and I'm listen, KP.
Embiid
Shout
won
out
an
to K,
MVP. Niggas still don't give a fuck.
right? And right.
I'm
Shout out
still
to, but
disappointed that
even
Tom
but
Niggas
Thibodeau
to
here's
this
the
day say, "Oh, he didn't deserve the MVP. He
Yeah,
cried
they
for it."
say a lot of people do say he
yeah
Niggas,
cried
bro,
for it though. A lot of people
niggas
do
blame
say that.
Embiid for what
yeah.
Kendrick Perkins said. Ain't that a
Yeah.
bitch?
But here's the going back to KP. But shout out to KP though. But shout out to KP for listen. Yeah, he injury prone. He all that, but he came through when it mattered the most.
he
He
did.
he he was all the minutes, the limited minutes that he played in this finals.
He
He
did.
every minute count.
He
But they was
did.
Every
winning
minute
without
count.
him though. True, they was winning without him.
But no, but you understand, like he
Nah,
was like he
he
had
he
the
set the
highest plus
tone. He
minus
set
on
the
his on the
tone for the series in game one. He
like
set
he
the
Oh,
set
tone
the
okay.
for the
tone,
series.
bro. Like
Okay.
the fact that he was playing through all that, he was rusty, bro. Like he said that. Listen. He get credit too, though, man. He gets credit too. I don't care about people. We could have done. Maybe we could have. Maybe we could have. Cool, that's fine. But at the end of the day, when he was on that court, every second count, and I gotta respect KP for that.
Hey,
You know what I
true.
mean?
Well, I don't care
I'm
what
happy
Especially for
nobody
that
for
say.
injury,
I'm
true.
gonna just say
especially for
this
the
and I'm
injuries
leaving it
he played.
alone.
True.
I don't care what
True.
nobody say. I'm gonna just say this and leave it alone. Jalen Brown earned his money. I'm done with it.
He been earned his money.
Hey,
He
true.
been
Yeah,
earned
True.
that
his
shit
money.
in
He
True.
game
earned his,
Hey,
one.
he earned
true.
his
True.
money.
True. You know
He
who
earned
I'm
his
happy
money when
for?
he got it.
True. You know who I'm happy
Yeah,
for? I'm happy for
yeah.
Al Horford. I'm happy for
Yeah,
him.
I'm happy for
Yeah, I
Al.
am
That's
too.
dope,
Yeah,
Al,
yeah.
bro.
He old. Yeah, I agree
That
with that.
dope. That dope shit out.
If
That
if
dope
I
shit
Yeah,
out.
look,
nigga,
of
I
course, I'm
was
not going to
like,
tell any other individual what to do. But if I'm him, I'm riding off into the sunset. I'm like,
No,
bro,
he doing one more year.
Nah, he's
He doing
coming
one.
back.
He
He's
got
coming back
coming
one
one more
more
back.
year in
year.
his.
yeah,
He got one more
He's
year in his
already
they
coming
contract.
bring
back.
back like at least nine players on the roster. They
Okay,
all
Yeah, he's
all
good.
right.
coming
He
back.
got he
He's
got one
coming
he
back.
got 1 year left in his contract left. And he probably gonna be done.
He
I
gonna
think he probably
retire.
be
That
done.
nigga old as fuck.
Correct. Correct.
That's why he did that 2 year extension. So he's like
Oh,
Yep.
hold on.
this
True.
and one more year.
True. I told you it was a rumor. Stan Van, not Stan. I keep saying Stan. Jeff is
Jeff
going
on
to
the
be an assistant. Yeah, Jeff is
Clippers.
going to be an
Yeah,
assistant for Lou. For Lou.
Tyronn
Yeah,
Lue.
he's already. No, they made it official. He's gonna be the senior assistant on the staff,
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
for
yeah.
the
which
Clippers.
is fire. Yeah, which is fire.
That's
Like
dope.
Van Gundy's a
That's
legend.
dope.
The Van Gundy's a
That's
legend,
dope. Shout
especially when it comes to preparation.
and shout out to Jeff Van Gundy too for his contributions for the Celtics this year too. It was I didn't know that like he really was in a down spot in like the Celtics. You know what I mean? Brad and like you know what I mean gave him like you know what I mean because I think like he said his best friend died and his mother
Yeah,
and his sister in law died whatever. So that's the
yeah,
I didn't know he was going through that. Shout out to Celtics for you know what I mean. Try to uplift. You know what I
Oh, he
mean?
was on the staff. I didn't know.
yeah. He was advisor
He was
type
consult
shit.
advisor
Yeah,
consult. He was advisor
like
consultant. So,
the role he's gonna play on the Clippers is more extensive, more hands on.
yeah, he's an assistant
More
coach.
hands on.
He's assistant coach, right?
Yeah, he's an
Yeah,
assistant. He's gonna be an assistant.
he's a senior assistant on the assistant staff. So yeah, he's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
head
yeah.
assistant staff.
He's on the he gonna be on the bench and all that. So I
Oh
mean,
wow.
so
Yep.
he although I mean shout out to Charles Lee and shout out that was funny. I saw the shout out to Charlotte players too for supporting. That's dope. That was dope too. I love seeing that. I don't think I've never seen that before too. Where like
Right.
the assistant coach go and their players come ahead come that was dope. Shout out to Brandon Miller and them, Mark Williams, even
True.
Grant was there. That was awkward seeing Grant there. That was kind of that was kind of
Yeah.
odd. It was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
Grant was there for no fucking reason. What the fuck was
You
that?
Yeah.
saw
Hey,
Grant
That's
there.
weird.
hey,
I
He
get
said
it
he
that to
was there for
support
no
Charles
reason.
Lee. I do get it support Charles
Started.
Lee.
He
I
thought
do
he was
get
gonna
it.
get a ring. That's what he was
That's
saying.
Hell
hilarious.
yeah, he thought so. Nigga, the fuck?
Man,
That was
hey,
you
hey,
right,
So
Tiff.
ain't giving
hey,
Grant
that
true,
was
shit.
true,
funny.
true.
That's
I
funny.
got a question for you. Anybody can chime in. Can chime in, especially you, Sturdy.
That's
Two
hilarious.
questions. One, um, will Sam Cassell leave the coaching staff in Boston and be head coach? Number one, and two, true. I've said this for like 3 years. Will the Celtics just get a power forward and move Jason Tatum back to the three?
Thank you. I want that same energy saying that
So
about
what
him.
they're trying to do, Lee, they hope because I forgot. I think Brad talked about this. They're saying and hope with Tillman, he could possibly like develop enough to probably get that spot like in a year or two. Like they said, essentially he was saying like Tillman is like the contingency plan for Al Horford when he steps away. And if for Sam Cassell said he's gonna look into offers like during this offseason. So depending on to me, to me, fuck the Lakers, man. Like they don't deserve no good head coach. To
That
me,
Cleveland
if
job.
Sam Cassell get that Cavaliers job,
Oh
that's
boy, man,
perfect. Oh my god,
man,
like especially it's because Lee, you know more I do. Like because the Cavs, there's rumors like they already trying to either get rid of Mitchell or Garland. So
it may be
if
Garland.
if you get Sam Cassell, there's a possibility that they trade Spider and the Cleveland Cavaliers get more pieces back because obviously Spider's more valuable, but it's most importantly it'd be more beneficial to the Garland game. Because
Yeah,
anybody know anything about Sam Cassell, he's a fucking guru when it comes to guards and their development.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
What's going
true.
on, Sean?
We got Sean on the bill. What up,
What's
Sean?
up? What's up, Sean?
What's going on? Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, so like I think to answer your question, Lee, I don't it's not so much think, but I'm also I hope he gets the head coaching job for the Cavaliers. Fuck
I don't
Lakers.
think Sam's
Yeah,
leaving. I don't think he's
it be
leaving.
dope. I mean, it all depends. If he get that offer, it all depends. But I mean,
I
also
don't
like
think
you
he's
said, we
leaving
got
though. I don't think he's leaving. Like, go ahead.
it don't depend. I
No,
mean,
no,
it
some
depends
that's
on
the
the
thing.
money.
Like some
Depends
people
on the
like and
money.
ain't nothing wrong with that because like remember Sam, especially most of these assistant coaches, especially like Sam who been doing assistant coach for at least a decade, like
Right.
getting a head coach's job is like the ultimate goal because one, you get financial security, but most importantly, you get more influence and say on the team.
Right.
So I like if Sam get it, that's even better. To be honest with you, like that's guaranteed money in his pocket.
So what happened with that coach? Oh, sorry, Sean. Go ahead. I'll go after you.
No, I wanted to answer your question, Lee, because I have a little different take on it. I'm not sure he gets a head coaching job in the NBA.
Or
Yeah, and it's not because he's not a good coach. We know he can coach. We know he's been a big part of player development, obviously game plan, things like that. But for those of y'all who didn't ever hear Sam Cassell talk to the media back in the day, he's not the most eloquent public speaker.
Oh,
Yeah. He's better as an assistant.
come on, I understand, Sean, that does matter to a certain degree. But Avery Johnson was a head coach at some point. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
hey, 30, that's a low blow. 30, come on,
I
man.
mean,
I didn't give him that voice. I didn't give him that voice.
I
But go
know,
ahead,
but
Sean.
Big
again,
fella.
it's not even about the voice. It's just sometimes it's hard to understand them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. I don't know. And you think about it, Sturdy and y'all, when you're the head coach, particularly in the NBA, you're generally speaking for the organization top to bottom more than probably anybody. Because GMs and owners, they don't do press conferences nightly and so it's a little different when you're the head coach. So I think that's probably not helping him much. But it's not that he can't coach. We know he can coach. It's that part of that organizations might not necessarily want to have him as kind of the
face.
The face of their organization who speaks on behalf of the organization regularly.
Yeah,
Makes
I feel
sense.
you on that. I
Yeah,
mean,
I think he just better serve as a good assistant. Like one of y'all was saying, like if he went to the Cavs, he can really help out Garland. You know what I'm saying? I think it was Sturdy that was saying that. So some coaches they better as being assistants anyway. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's
I mean, I don't know. I mean, hope we get the. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it would be
Maybe
dope
Sean.
to see Sam
No, no, like
Cassell
I'm
as
like
head
what
coach.
Sean was
But
saying is right. It does play an account, but like 'cause, like I did some research and like Sam Cassell is like beloved not just by players and coaches, but like he has a great rapport with other front offices too.
Right.
So maybe, but I just hope he gets it, Sean, because like I think what he can potentially bring in terms of like not only new insight but also like just a potential level of innovation is kind of needed in today's game.
Yeah, and I'm
Facts.
and again, if it weren't for that one factor, Sturdy, I think he would get a job without question. I just think it's that part, and then also, and I don't want to be overly critical of Joe Mazzulla, because obviously just won a championship. But the other day, Joe Mazzulla was asked a question about, being, one or two black coaches and coaching in the NBA finals. And his answer really kind of deflected from the question. Which again, how he answers it is up to him, but it's when you answer the way he did, I think a lot of times it doesn't speak to the issues we've been talking about for the longest, which is black coaches getting the opportunity to be lead organizations and things like that.
Yeah.
So he kind of deflected and talked about, I think his response was, I wonder how many of them were Christian.
Christian, yeah.
Which again, that's okay, but we're in an age where when you are a black man, you are leading an organization, I think you got to be a little more willing to speak to that part of it. And so, I don't know if that helps Sam anymore, especially because Sam's on his staff, get an opportunity, so that's I think
fair.
that's the part.
That's fair.
I think it's really up to the people that want to hire him or not. I mean, Celtics don't listen. If I think that the goal was to, I think it was a goal for the Celtics, Joe and them. Hey, be here as long as you can to
Yeah.
elevate and go somewhere bigger places. I think
And
that was the goal in mind. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, we going to support you. Hey, you know what I mean? Like you said before, hey, you got nowhere to. Hey, we want you to be on the staff, but till then, you know what I mean?
He did interview for the
Hey,
Lakers job though. He
hey,
did
hey,
interview for the
man, the
speaking of the
Lakers.
Lakers job,
Lakers is trash though.
hey,
No, I know, but I'm just
speaking of the
saying.
Lakers job, because 30 mentioned this earlier, they don't deserve a good coach. Did they really butcher that Hurley situation that bad?
So, Lee, to be honest with you, they wasn't really going to get Hurley because Hurley was like he already committed to coming back to Connecticut to UConn.
Mhm.
So typical Laker, make Laker media fashion like you're going to exacerbate something that's not really there anyway. But even if that was the case, you don't offer like 70 million is not enough because primarily the cost of living, but also he's a hometown, homebred, eat northeast type of person.
Right.
So you have to make that offer worth his while beyond compensation financially.
And they didn't do
So yeah, that's not Genie Bus MO. Like, and that's why I try to tell people like when people try to do these negotiations, like people try to speculate trades or signings, whatever. You got to look at the pattern of the front office, in particular the ownership. So
garbage.
because Genie is cheap, you know what I'm saying? So like, and she's incompetent. So like, I don't think they would have proposed a deal that would made worth his while for him to uproot his whole lifestyle.
Yeah.
Dirt dog doo doo garbage. It
I,
was that
and I
bad.
don't, and I don't think Jeannie is cheap because she wants to be cheap. I think Jeannie is cheap because comparative to other NBA owners, she broke.
Yeah.
That is true, Sean, because they have other streams of income. She does.
Yeah, and that team is owned by a family trust, so the evaluation of the governor is split up by six because the other five bus children own a part of that team. So
hmm
that factors into her individual net worth. So it's different than when her dad was the man and he could spend the money like that. She doesn't necessarily have it in that way.
But it's also too, Sean, like because we all know the Lakers' history, right? They not only part of the negotiation is like we're LA, we're glamorous, we're gonna give you certain connections outside of the sport, whatever, right? But also, most importantly, they still gave you the direction for basketball, and that's why I think she's incompetent from that understanding. She never gave a, in my opinion, she don't. It doesn't seem like that front office gives a clear direction to the people they're trying to get, whether it be players or coaches, for what are we trying to do? What is the objective? Like, and I don't think that's clear in that regard. Are you trying to make money or are you trying to compete?
Yeah, and I mean, and again, from a coaching perspective, like when you've had seven coaches since Phil Jackson the second time, that's not a good look. So for me, if I was Dan Hurley and I was seriously interested, number one, the numbers got to be somewhere in the 9-figure range total, but also you got to offer me more years than six. Because if you decide you're going to let me go, I'm going to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would have personally, Sean. I would have started negotiations at 100 mil, and then obviously give them success incentives. You know what I'm saying? If we get on 45 wins, that's an extra so and so $1 million. For every round we get passed, that's so and so $1 million. And obviously I'll reassure him, just like post LeBron, we're not gonna hold anything that happens against you. And I'll start negotiating from that standpoint, but they clearly didn't.
yeah,
Hey, Sean, why don't you coach the Lakers?
That's hilarious.
yeah, the Lakers don't really like black coaches. They don't keep them that long. So no.
That is fact.
Um,
I was going to use that angle too, like
yeah,
that debate, but niggas
yeah.
fall out.
I don't see them hiring back to black coaches. So I don't think San Francisco is in that. You
I
know,
think
yeah,
how many black coaches they hired? I think 4 in total. Mike Brown, Magic.
Who
It was
lasts the most season?
Mike Brown, Magic,
Byron
Ham, and
Scott.
Byron Scott. Byron Scott.
It was Byron Scott. Okay.
yeah.
That's it. I think the Celtics got, last time I checked, they had at least 10 black head coaches they hired.
Gracious.
Yeah.
And
And
we,
the
and
first
we,
to
and
do
we
it.
see and we see who the better
And the
franchise
first to
is.
do
Black
it.
Power.
Yeah,
And the first to do it too.
they almost hired Elgin Baylor in 1980. Remember, it's 32. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, but
We had a lot of them.
That's crazy they didn't give Bird a job, though. We ain't going to talk about that right now.
That's Rick Pitino's fault.
No, that's the owner fault. True at that
I
time.
mean, you could.
That
I mean,
is,
it's
that
right.
is the
I
owner
mean, you're
fault.
right
That
about
is the
you're
owner
right
fault.
about that. But still, though, I mean, when you let
That man was supposed to run out and chase that Bird's car down like
I
that hole
mean,
on
two
Bird Nuts.
things. Yeah, two
Right.
things is true because of domino effect. But I'm just telling you what. I mean, the ownership did. I mean, they just let Rick Pitino with too much control.
I'm
yeah,
sorry, Sean. I remember that scene. Remember that scene? Smokey came back from talking to Worm the first time,
Oh
and then
yeah,
he went to Craig,
yeah.
and Craig was like, "You said what? Worm?" Like I can picture the owner like, "You said what? Bird?"
But like, I don't.
So our
Yeah,
true
and it
our
was funny because CBS Sports they recently did like a ranking of the NBA coaching jobs, and based on franchise and all that stuff. They had the Lakers like 21.
Yes.
Yeah.
21. That's too high.
Yeah. So
Now, hold on. I'm curious now. What was the 9 coach jobs that was worse?
Literally.
I mean, you can probably guess them pretty easily. Yeah.
All right, Wizards, Nets. Wizards, Nets. They automatically on the list.
Yeah.
Pistons,
Pistons. Yeah, unfortunately.
Hornets.
I don't think the Hornets is a bad job. They've been doing better, but
Oh, okay,
I put the
I'll
Hornets
give you
in
that.
there.
The Bulls,
The
Yeah,
Hawks.
you gotta put the Bulls.
The
Hawks.
That's
Hawks.
crazy about the Hawks. Like
Hawks.
the Hawks actually got talent. Well, I get what y'all saying. The Hawks.
Yeah. I put it in the link in the private chat for it. If
Yeah,
you
Portland.
true want to pull it
Portland
up.
too.
Yeah.
Sacramento.
Yeah. So in fact,
Sacramento's not a bad job for
Yeah,
a head
that's
coach.
not a bad job. I
yeah,
would like.
Oh
Now
no,
it ain't. It ain't
Utah
now.
Jazz. That's
It
a
ain't a
terrible
bad job
job.
now.
yeah, it was factored in.
Utah not either. Of course,
Yeah,
they factor in
Utah's not bad.
location.
Yeah, so they factored in quite a few things. So first was how stable is the ownership and how involved is it in basketball decisions? Has ownership proven willing to spend on players both players and off-court personnel? How stable is the front office? What kind of track record does it have? How much job security does a typical coach have? Would this team have? How talented is the roster today, particularly when it comes to star level players?
THT.
How well positioned is that roster for long-term success? So the number 1 spot was Oklahoma City. Number 2 was Boston.
Ew. Ew.
CBS.
I'd flip that.
I mean, just when you just look at when you look at all the picks that they have, Oklahoma City has, and the young players. That's why.
No, I agree with that part, Sean. It's just because you said Oklahoma City that automatically docks them 3 spots.
Yeah, no, they didn't even factor in like location of the franchise. Like that didn't even factor in.
Oh, okay, yeah, I would dock them at least 3 spots just because. Honestly, Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And then if Jazz is not number 30, I don't know what is, because the only black man that lives in Utah is Karl Malone. But
and he's not even really black. So
And,
I was
and,
about to say
and,
that.
and at this point,
I was just
nobody's
about to say
claiming
that.
Karl Malone.
hey, Shaw, hey, come on, Shaw, that's messed up.
no, I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but
just his skin is dark, man.
but what I don't know if the Celtics. I mean, granted, due to the CBA, is the new CBA kicking in next year?
This offseason.
Started
This
in now.
offseason?
Off
Oh,
season.
oh, the Celtics, man, they have so much leverage. So
Yeah.
I wonder. I don't think they're going to make any major moves or anything or any significant moves. I don't think they have
One
to.
thing about major moves though, even though they may be small transactions, it can still be major. For example, that Xavier Tillman move,
Tillman, yeah,
Well,
that
yeah.
was solid.
that was, I mean, that right there, Tillman helped us win a finals game.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
maybe the Celtics can pull off a Milwaukee Bucks or Trailblazers. They can
What's
trade
the
Drew
what's the
Holiday
bottom
for Jordan Peele or Jordan Poole.
what's the
Hell
bottom nine?
nah.
Bottom line.
So
we
also
can-
OG Anunoby too. They said they
Oh
said
my!
look
Hey,
out for
I saw
that.
that today. I
Nick
don't think.
fumbled that shit. Nick's driving
Bro,
something
I
like
don't
that.
think he's coming to Boston, but bro, I lose my mind if he did.
No, I know, I
Well,
know it.
if
No, I
y'all
know
get
he ain't coming to
OG, I'm tight.
Boston.
I know he's not coming, but I'm just
No,
saying.
I know he ain't
it's
coming to Boston. I'm just
OG
saying he
looking
gonna
for
lose.
looking for the
The
bag,
bag,
basically.
No.
the
I
bag.
agree, Sturdy. I know he's not coming to Boston. I'm just saying, in the wild one-off that he did, I'd lose my mind if he did. I'd absolutely lose it.
Man, you know,
2 year, 5 year player option.
Yeah.
That'll be wild.
Bro,
So
that'll be
Lakers-
wild.
Yeah, so the Lakers were 20. The Lakers were 20. I said 21. They were 20. 21
Right down.
was 22 was Brooklyn. 23 Toronto. 24 Phoenix. 25 Charlotte. 26 Detroit. 27 Portland. 28 Atlanta. 29 Washington, and 30 was the Bulls.
How
Damn.
Todd, how in the world is Utah top 20? How?
Well, I mean, you got to think about
they do got draft picks.
They got draft picks. They got a really
Young
good
talent.
They got a good young talent. They got the good ownership because they got new ownership who's really
that's right.
there.
I don't think Laurie's going to come back.
Utah, they traditionally don't fire coaches. They didn't fire Quinn Snyder. Quinn Snyder stepped down.
Yeah.
So they have longevity with coaches traditionally. So,
got trader Danny.
Do you think Laurie Markkanen is going to get traded for picks, Sean?
I think it will depend. I think it will depend on what Danny Ainge can fleece a team for.
Drew, True, don't say it. Ayo, Brad.
No, I'm being honest. Like that Utah
The
is a sleeper team.
Celtics don't have the assets that Danny Ainge wants.
Yeah, we don't have Utah. Utah is a sleeper team in the future in the West. Y'all heard it first. Danny, they were the playing. People forget they were the playing team when they started tanking. Yes, they started tanking.
Yeah, didn't they have the winning record
in the
briefly?
trade deadline.
Yeah,
Bro,
they did it twice.
They were supposed to be in the playing. They
did it twice in a row.
supposed to be a playing team, bro. They were supposed to be in the playing, bro. Like they really was like they had. That's a team where it can, like I said, Danny can make some magic happen like he did before in the past, where it makes some moves. They can be a contender team sooner than later.
Sean, where do you think
Watch
Laurie
out for
Markkanen is
Utah.
going to go? Sean, OKC, San Antonio. I don't know.
I mean,
I know he's going to get traded. I just don't know where.
I'll tell you.
You talking about Laurie?
Yeah.
I'll tell you a team I would not count out for Laurie Markkanen is the Knicks.
Okay, Knicks. Oh, yeah,
that's not bad. That's not bad.
Sean, I was going to say, please don't say Denver.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I was about to
Please
say.
don't say
I was
Denver.
about to say the Knicks or the Kings. One of those two teams.
Oh, Kings want to be bad.
Yeah, I think he might be a little redundant with Sabonis, but
correct.
I mean,
Yeah, when it comes to those type of forwards, where like you gotta pick one. Either you're gonna commit to small ball or we're gonna do a big lineup. Unfortunately, Sabonis, he's not athletic enough to really play in today's forwards like that. That's why they got him at the 5. But honestly, that makes sense. Damn, I ain't expect the Bulls to be 30. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Washington.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I think Brandon Ingram.
Excuse me, Sturdy.
Is Brandon Ingram getting traded, or is he a free agent?
Nah, he's on the block, bro.
Where do you think he's going to go, Sean?
I have no idea. I wouldn't
No
want.
idea.
Yes,
Hey,
he going to the
hey,
Heat.
come
He
on,
going to
Sean.
the Heat. Yeah, that's
Hey,
where he
Sean.
going.
Sean, I bet if it's between him and Tyler Hero, you pick Brandon Ingram if you had no choice.
Oh hell
Yeah, that's easy. But I still wouldn't want him.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want DeJounte Murray?
Yeah, it's like, well, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. But the point is,
say it, Sean.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody on here. No, it's this is gonna be a very interesting off season. This is gonna be a very interesting off season, and you're gonna see kind of teams' mentality with this new CBA, how they want to operate. So, this is gonna be a very interesting off season.
Yep, LeBron and Jimmy Butler both going to the Sixers, and Jason Tatum's going to retire.
I don't think Braun leaving. Clay might leave though, most likely.
Yeah, Clay.
I think
Braun not going anywhere.
I need
Braun
Clay
not going
Thompson to
anywhere.
come.
I think
come
Clay's
over to
leaving.
my team.
I think the one thing about LeBron James is you'll never predict what he's going to do.
Sean, so you saying he would leave to leave his family?
No, they go with him usually. Yeah. No, I think I wouldn't count anything with him out. Honestly, you just never know. So it's LA. Obviously, he's got other interests in LA, but I wouldn't count anything out with him.
I'll be honest with you, Sean. Only franchise I see him leaving to is the Knicks. That's the only franchise where he could maintain that same level of media. You know what I'm talking about, like of market leverage, as well as being a competitive situation. But I don't.
There's another team too, though. It's another team too. I saw
Philly market not big enough. They can afford them, but they're not big enough.
They is big enough.
And then another thing too, you don't go from and if you're LeBron, you're getting older. You don't go from AD to Embiid. I'm not saying AD is better than Embiid. I am saying you don't go from a guy who the main issue was injury prone to a more injury prone player. That's backwards.
Hey, hey, listen, I welcome it. I don't.
Yeah, and I would say the other thing that blows well for Philly is they do have a second All-Star, obviously. So, where the Lakers don't. So, do we know who the third best player is on the Lakers?
It's supposed to be D'Lo.
It's supposed to be D'Lo. Exactly.
Y'all gonna say Austin Reeves? I hope you're not.
Who?
D'Lo or Austin Reeves, though. I'll say D'Lo. But
no guarantee he's gonna be back. So
that's
he out there.
He financially it's smart for him to opt in. That way you get the most money, but it depends what you do.
Nah, D'Lo can get something back in the free agency now. Like he ain't gonna get nothing crazy, but he's not like he's to be a piece that somebody can use. Definitely, they got the space for
him. Yeah, he's a good role player.
So we can't. Shoot. I would depend on the Knicks. That situation, shoot. Him as a 6-man or something like that. I don't know. Depend on that OG situation.
Yeah, like I said, I think this is going to be a very interesting offseason. Yeah,
free agency started now, right? Y'all do know that free agency started now. That's CBA.
Well, yeah. The caveat is it's your own free agents. It's your own free agents. You can't.
Own free agents per se, but you
can't communicate.
They said as soon as the finals was over, it was like, oh snap! Like so you can.
Yeah, you can negotiate with your own players. So like Golden State can negotiate with Clay. Obviously, Lakers can negotiate with Bron, but presuming Bron opts out. So yeah, so yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, man. Seeing it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, shout out to Derek White. They saying Derek White makes it replace Kawhi Leonard in the Olympics. So
That's crazy.
shout out to
Why?
Derek White.
Why is he's not doing? He's not going.
I guess Kawhi Leonard, who
They saying his knee flared up.
Kawhi
His knee's going up.
is yes. So
I mean, personally,
um,
I would probably want Mikal Bridges to replace him just as another bigger perimeter defender. But Derek White can work as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, is Jalen Brown on the team or am I missing something?
No,
it's politics. Why he not
Yeah,
he's
why
there?
not
not
on
Jalen
there
Brown? I
starting.
don't get it.
It's
Wasn't he on the
politics.
last
Defending
Olympic team?
Kyrie.
He was on the last Olympic
No,
team.
he
No,
was
he
Yeah,
supposed to be
wasn't.
on Olympic. He was supposed to be on Olympics last time, but he got hurt. And it had
Oh,
other
that's right.
players
yeah.
that
That's right. That was that
he
2021.
got hurt, so he had his hand. But it's
Well,
politics.
politics.
One of the same reasons why Kyrie's not on the team, he wasn't mentioned, is the same reason why Jalen Brown not going to mention it. I'll leave it at that.
No.
It's not
Jalen
to
Brown
that.
still
It's
be
not
on
to
the
that
team.
same. It's
Yeah,
not to
that's
that
what I'm
same
It's kind
saying.
of
degree.
True.
it's
Only
kind
for
of the same degree.
one
Hey,
No,
commentator
it's
who
said
not.
it.
won the only NBA player to say free Palestine? Muslim.
Correct.
It is what it is, bro.
It
Like
is
I mean,
correct.
he won. It is
Yeah, it
what it
could
is.
be.
You know what it
I'm
is.
just saying, not the
That's
Yeah.
why
same degree as
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
I'm telling you what it is. I'm serious. That's
No, I'm not
why.
denying. I'm not denying what you're saying. I'm just saying it's not the same
No,
degree as Kyrie. They kind of
no,
blaming Kyrie.
I know of course it ain't the same degree. I'm not saying it's the same degree at all. I'm just saying the reasons is the same though. Like unfortunately, because like I mean, Jalen Brown all of a sudden he was an Olympic guy. Now all of a sudden, or I ain't seen nowhere he turned it down. If that's the only, I ain't seen nowhere he turned it down. So you're not gonna tell me at one point in time where he is an Olympic gold. You know what I mean? He's on the USA team, and now all of a sudden, like, okay,
And, and JB
and it's like
publicly, what you call it, backed up Kyrie Irving. So he said
also
it.
too that also too. So that I
Yeah, he
mean,
said that. And they boys. So
he's been the biggest supporter of that when it comes to like that's it
correct.
is what it is, man. I ain't going. I mean, that's just. I
Well,
mean, unfortunately, that's how it. I mean,
Yeah.
Team USA per
Guilty
se,
by
but it's like,
association, man. Guilty by association sometimes.
but it's
oh
like,
man,
hey man, shoot, Kyrie better try to play for Australia.
that team ass.
Australia, sure, they got a decent team. They ain't old though. They got old guys. Man. They got Patty Mills, but shout out Derek White though. Like when he gets it, hey, that's shout out Derek White. I mean, like I said before, I mean, a guard per se, you would like a more of maybe a wing though. But listen, hey, how he been
Yeah,
playing? How he been playing? As a as a help defender, things of that nature. He fit well in that Olympic team. He knows his role. I mean, so it ain't won't be that big of a deal.
it's a country in
So
there. It's in this boy.
um so yeah, I mean Steve Kerr, yeah, they're gonna have Derek White playing power forward. Damn, fuck man. They're gonna have Derek White
But
playing
but
power forward. Steve
but
Kerr,
true. What
man.
But you was saying hints of like something earlier. You was like we gotta have conversation of like Jason Tatum in a hierarchy of like said on
That's
his
all
potential all
listen,
time.
though yeah, like that's gonna be at during that time. I mean, he's going to accomplish a lot. That being said, he won't be a top 10 player of all time. He would never be a top 10 player. That would never happen. He won't be over Bird or Bill Russell. That would never happen. As when it comes to the Celtic hierarchy, whatever. When that small forward list, and I'm not saying he's gonna be top five small forward of all time, but like I said, hey, I mean, when the things that he's gonna be able to accomplish with his trajectory, that's when because at the end of the day, I think that's when that show it should be anyway though. When Tatum career is over with, it's not. It's gonna be some things you just can't deny. So it's like really don't matter if the praise he gets now or whatever. Do what you keep doing, and, you know what I mean for the team. Simple as that.
Yeah, it just it just depends on how much he improves when he come back from the Olympics. I
Well,
personally believe like all the young players who come back from the Olympics is going to get better. And
Yeah, that's
Bam,
also true. I mean, that's a
and
true
Bam,
statement.
Halliburton. I think they all gonna get better.
Yeah, Halliburton got no excuse. I ain't gonna lie. If he don't get any better, man, we on his ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on his ass. If Halliburton don't get any better, we on his ass. You play. You on a team with Derek White, Drew Holiday, Steph Curry, God, veteran guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
especially
ain't
against
pick
like
nothing up. You ain't pick nothing up, bro. Like we on your ass, bro.
yeah,
Not even that
especially
other players too on the team, but I'm just saying specifically guards that you can specifically learn from in a guard standpoint and ask. You know what I mean?
no,
So
it's not even that. It's like KD and Curry and LeBron, like in my opinion, like they like the best examples of like professionalism, especially for the 2010s era, right? So all those guys, they're gonna understand a more they're gonna get more deeper understanding of preparation. Like those are the three things like, those guys are definitely known for. So especially if you're a guy like Ant, Halliburton, you'll understand how to pace yourself when it comes to potential deep playoff runs and whatnot. So and obviously, little nuances out throughout the game, whatnot. They're gonna learn from. It. It's gonna be a good experience for all the young players. Tatum, Halliburton, Bam, um, and Ant.
yeah, man, it's crazy though, man. Joe, I see Joe Bomb. I had to take shit. I try to warn Joe Bomb, man. I try to warn Joe Bomb.
I said take the bet, nigga. Like that's an easy bet.
All right, man. I didn't want to live. Yeah, I really didn't want to do it.
No, you
Like
didn't.
that's
You didn't.
I
But like
really did want to.
you
But
pushed for it.
I
So
mean, at the end of the day, that's three. That's three times. That's three. That's three of them things. With Chef Trez bad rap reference. That's, listen, man. I'll
oh
be
yeah,
shit,
we ain't
man.
doing that right now.
That's
We
three of
don't
them
need to do
things. I
that
think
right
that's three. That's a hundred. That's 300s. That's 300s right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Joe Bond. You wanna? That's yeah. You got to stop, man. You
now.
got
It's
you
all
got
right, Joe
to.
Bond. I believe you next year, man. You got him next year, bro.
No, no, next year is crazy. This is an annual event. It is an annual event. It's
It's
crazy, bro.
it's just
This is an
I don't
annual
that's the thing.
event.
I don't
Is
know. I
wild,
know I
bro.
know I know Joe Bond
I got
like KD and Kyrie, but I don't know any other players he likes. So
this is an
I don't know.
annual event. It's insane, bro. I mean, it got. This is
Maybe
wild.
he gonna pick the Suns to win next year. I don't know.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I ain't gonna lie, Joe. Like
They'll
that
be
being
better.
said, Joe, like
They'll be better
you
in
doing
my
it's like,
opinion.
bro, you can't even feel bad at this point, Joe Bond. Like, come on, bro. Like you just like this is insane. Swish, I don't know where Swish been. Swish gets still training. I don't know where Swish been at. You know what I mean? He ain't paid Chris or me. But I don't care. I mean, that $10 is $10, whatever.
Switch don't skip bets. He probably was better something.
Man, man, I don't hear that. But she could have paid Chris. He could have paid Chris right then and there, bro. He was there. He was active still. And Chris, I didn't know because Chris said something to me. I didn't know it. So like, come on, man, pay your. Don't be an ass better, man. Don't be an ass better out here, man.
You only take bets with people you know who's gonna pay.
I don't even care. Listen, $10. Forget like that's whatever. I don't even though you still an ass better, but he paid Chris D his money, bro. Pay Chris D, man. Like that's like, come on, bro. We ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that. You've been MIA since. Talking about the Timberwolves going. The Nuggets going to beat the Timberwolves. Then nigga been MIA.
That team is slow, bro.
Crazy, man. Let's see. Uh, or I told people though. I said this though. Like, hey, people ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna be seeing a lot of people. This shit don't sound. I said that. I said that. I said you ain't gonna be seeing certain people, man, like that. You're gonna be, you know what I mean, the shadows or whatever. I said. I mean,
Hey,
hey.
true.
Bro, last year I got cooked by 5,000 people on a live because
Oh, I remember you
when the
told me that.
Celtics,
Oh
huh?
yeah.
What the
Yeah, yeah,
hell?
yeah.
Hey, true.
His
What
channel's
up,
called
Sean?
Grub Tech.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead, neighbor.
No, no, I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was going to ask y'all, Celtics fans, did y'all take delight in the fact that y'all won your championship, last two championships on 08 and 24?
the same day.
Yeah, that's
Same
dope.
day.
Dope. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Yeah,
good. That
I
was
And
ain't I
dope.
ain't
Boston's area
realize it.
code and
Yeah.
Boston's area code is 617. So I thought that was crazy. But again, see me, y'all might call me a conspiracy theorist. Freemasons run sports, man, and they love their numbers. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
all I gotta say.
I was just saying 08 and 24, the two jersey numbers that Jason Tatum's idol wore,
That's
What?
crazy too.
We
Yeah.
not doing this shot. Then I
That's
don't.
Hey,
So
it's
crazy.
don't you
facts.
bring
It's
his
a
That's
fact.
crazy
Missy
too.
Method
Shit, what
on.
the first
Crazy
thing that
too.
nigga
Also,
did?
I do know
Tribute to
that.
Kobe.
Also too, that
No, no,
documentary
no,
gonna hit
no.
like.
The first thing I saw Jason
I
Tatum
know.
do was
Hey,
hug Joe
but
Mazzulla and Hey Little Deuce was hugging Little Deuce. That's what I saw.
also
I ain't
know
seen
this
nothing
though.
else.
I know this too. Like, they did a documentary. That documentary gonna be fire. Boy, I
Right.
tell you, that
What?
documentary be fire. They did. You
Yeah,
know
they had a
they
camera
was
crew the
did.
whole season.
They had
Starting the
camera crew
beginning
the
of the
whole
season. So
season.
y'all
Boy,
take
but
what
this
y'all
No,
gonna
want
but
from that.
isn't that pretty common like for championship teams?
not like now. This gonna be like a whole like a big event like
I think
documentary.
that's
Who care about
I think that's
what
the
the
first
Nuggets?
time too
Nuggets had a
that a team had a
documentary?
camera crew
No, the Nuggets don't have no
documenting
swag.
them
But I
the
know
whole season.
The
I know
Lakers don't
um
2020 don't have no
Same year.
no the
documentary.
Lakers didn't have it because of COVID, bro. Stop that shit.
Raptors don't got no documentary.
I know the Heat had got one from 20.
I know the Heat did. I know the Warriors they working on this shit now. They said
Yeah. I heard that,
that's
but
because
Raptors
of
don't got no
Dynasty.
document. Everybody don't got no documentary, man. This is like a full
No,
blood.
I
Like
said
it may be
I
like
said that I said
like
I asked if that's common because I remember like especially for the 2020 or all the 2010s they like each year you get like a DVD collection like some I've got what
everybody
the
has.
whole rollout
Everybody, I
collection.
know you talking about that, but I'm
Yeah.
saying this is gonna be
Yeah,
like a whole. I forgot who like producing it per day, but this is like a whole
probably
big
Bill
like
Simmons.
Yeah.
Probably
It's a
like
Bill
a
whole
big
Simmons.
event,
production.
whatever. I
Yeah.
forgot who exactly it is though, but like this is but that's dope though. Dude, you
Yeah.
did like the film all the way this season and complete the goal.
Right.
That's respect there, bro. Listen,
Correct.
respect there. That's cold. That's
They're gonna show
cold because
all
you hey.
inside. They're gonna show all inside, like behind the scenes footages.
When that
Who's
man Joe
really who.
Mazzulla said he tore his meniscus is freaking insane, bro. Like how you like say tore his meniscus is March is like wow. I'm like yeah, that's psycho, man.
Nah,
Yo, cause
Joe be
he
getting
likes
active with
balling.
his players. Nah, yeah, he be
Yeah.
getting active with his
He
players.
a
Yeah, he be
psycho,
playing with
man.
his staff. He balls with his
Mind you, we
staff.
seen him. We seen him. I seen him do jujitsu after that. So like, it was like
Correct.
I
Yeah,
was like, bro,
Correct.
like he's a
he
Correct.
young,
psycho,
bro.
like bro.
Nah, he
Nigga,
young.
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah,
young
he's
but a
not but
psycho.
just true. He only but 35 years old.
But he torn his
Yeah, he
meniscus
young,
since
bro.
March. Hold on. I don't think you heard. He torn his meniscus since March.
Shoot, what do you
He been.
shoot? What do you think? How much physical demand you think coaching has on your legs, bro? Like,
No, I'm
I get
saying
it. Like,
because I'm saying for what he does as a coach though. He's active. He's like he's working out and things of that nature. You know what I mean? That's why I'm
Correct.
saying like
Correct.
yeah,
He
he
ain't
young.
Well, I'll
exactly.
give you this though
hey.
He
too.
not that big,
I'll give you
true. Like,
this
you
though
see how
too.
little he
No, I'm
is. He's
not. I'm
not
just
that
saying.
big.
I saw him roll around doing jujitsu with a torn meniscus. I'm just
True.
saying.
I'll
I'm
give
just
you this
saying.
though
Yeah,
too.
bro. Like, yeah. Well, go ahead, my bad.
Mass General Hospital has Dr. Drew Andrews who does surgery on everybody. From Rodney
Right.
Harrison's shoulder, he gave Tom Brady the what you call it? Like basically Tom Brady didn't get the operation from him, but he
What
went to
the?
see him. You know what I'm saying? So James Andrews his name. That's the surgeons that's out here. You know.
I don't think
His
he had the
assistant
surgery yet.
who?
Joe, I don't think
Joe?
he had the surgery yet. He said he
Oh,
gonna get surgery. So that's the thing. He didn't
okay.
get surgery. He tore his
Yeah, yeah.
meniscus and didn't
Nah,
get
you
surgery
like
until
you
like
say
March.
meniscus. You don't have to have immediate surgery as long
Yeah,
as you have whatever.
I don't know what type
Yeah.
of torn it was though, but it's like
It could have been a
I
partial tour. It could have been a partial tour. Cause
yeah,
like
because
when
the
I
reason why
tore,
I'm saying that was crazy. Yeah, because the reason why I'm saying it was crazy because he was just like just in the you know what I mean. He was doing how he
yeah,
be active. He be playing ball and everything.
correct,
Like you like
Yeah,
correct,
that's
correct,
he young.
right.
hey,
This nigga's younger than LeBron, bro. Like,
Is that he younger than ours? So come on now.
the
When
fuck?
I
I understand he young, but I ain't see Steve Nash that active. That
Steve
nigga
Oh,
Nash
still
true.
was
young.
old as
Stop
hell.
it.
Nigga, Steve Nash was 40 when he retired. Like, Steve
That's
Nash was
young.
older than Joe, even when he was playing.
Man, that's still young though, technically. I ain't super like
And also
he
too,
good
like
though.
as a former player, like you have way more wear and tear on you. Like basically, as a former player, you're not a normal 40-year-old. Like there's a lot of more wear and tear on you.
I mean, Sam Cassell act. That's why I makes that's what makes Sam Cassell so good. I said Cassell. Sam Cassell so good as assistant coach because yeah he older in age though, but he's still active enough. You know what I mean? Be more hands on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like I get it, but that's still like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But his tier must have not been that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
it
must have
had.
been
I
a
mean,
partial tier.
No, it's not so much not bad. It's just the like being a
now he's
coach on the
saying gotta get
sideline, not that
surgery.
physically demanding. Like we literally
Now he's
saw
not.
a head coach. Literally saw the head coach for the Timberwolves like on the sideline and Crunch is sitting there. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to be standing to get the job done.
No, but he was standing. But the thing is, he was standing though. That's the thing though. He
Yeah,
was
I don't
standing,
know.
moving
Like
around.
true, I don't know. You had a meniscus thing. Is like it's like an explosive ligament type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still stand and walk. You just
Wait,
can't do nothing like
but it
can't do
depends
nothing
on
explosive.
depends on it
Strenuous
works
or
depends on which
whatever.
meniscus. Is it the lateral
Yeah,
meniscus? Is it the medial
I don't
meniscus?
know exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what type of meniscus it was. He said it because like he got interviewed, whatever. And he said he's going to have to need surgery. So it's like it
Yeah.
got. I
So
mean, sometimes
it's
you don't need a surgery for a meniscus per se, but like
yeah,
Well,
I
it's hard
mean,
Porzingis is about to get his.
it's
Porzingis still
arthroscopic.
played, and he's about to get
Arthroscopic.
nah,
his.
he needs to
yeah,
have a
he
meniscus.
had a rare. Now
No, I
he
know,
had
I
some
know
he
that.
had some
I know
rare
that.
he had some rare like baseball injuries. Like he had some like crazy
Yeah,
shit. Like I don't even.
I think it's
Speaking
what they
of
call a flash up, flash. Is I
It was
can't
a
pronounce it.
reverse that, and it was like it was that injury, but reverse that some crazy shit where it was like
yeah,
it was a like
yeah.
rare ass injury. I'm like, what like the hell, bro? Like, how you even do that?
Speaking of baseball, breaking news: Willie Mays passed away this afternoon.
Damn, R.P.
damn.
Willie
Ah,
Mays, man.
Wow,
R.P.
that's
Willie
crazy.
Mays, man.
Damn, a lot of legends getting out of here this year, man.
I
How
know.
Yeah.
old was
Oh,
Willie
we
Mays,
just
No,
lost
man?
Jerry West. God.
How old Willie Mays, man? Willie Mays was up
He was
there.
93. He was 93.
Yo,
Oh,
Yeah,
so
he
they
like I'm
he
about to
lived a
say,
good
man,
life
Willie
at
Mays was up there.
93.
R.P. Willie Mays, man. That's right,
Yeah,
man.
the
for real.
the the goat. So
Definitely, hey, you don't know, you don't know, man. R.P.
damn,
Willie
Sean,
Mays.
you keep confusing me, man. I'm trying as a baseball casual, I'm trying to figure out the gold standard, but everybody keeps switching up on me.
Nah, Sean
Everybody,
Bennett said Sean
some
Bennett. If
no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no. I
mistaken,
know
Sean
Sean
Bennett said
did.
we made the
I know
goat though.
Sean did, but like some people still say Barry, some people say Griffey, some people
Right,
say damn, but Mays. Like I'm trying to find a heading.
right.
I'm try to get understanding.
yeah, I mean Willie Mays is what Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds. That's there. They are
The
sons of
idol.
him. You know, like
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Willie Mays is Barry Bonds' godfather. So, but Willie Mays was the original. Like
He's like the Dr. J of baseball.
he. I don't even call him the Dr. J. Like he was great. Like
The Muhammad Ali.
he did everything.
Yeah, Willie Mays is definitely like, you know what I
So
mean?
Sean, like more so a nuanced question, right? When a player gets ruled as a 5-tool player, right? What
Mhm.
where's the separation there?
What do you mean by separation? I'm gonna make sure I understand you.
Like for example, like this right now, like between Mays, Griffey, and Bonds, right? Why do you
Mhm.
separate Mays from those guys outside of being the original?
Well, yeah, I mean, with Mays, obviously, he did it at the highest level in the World Series. He did win a World Series as well. So that's where the separator comes in. And then obviously Bonds, was a left fielder where Willie Mays and Griffey were center fielders. Um,
Mhm.
Ken Griffey's like the closest to Willie Mays, but Mays, I mean, he was for his time and coming from the Negro leagues, he was the 5-tool player. Like he had no weaknesses, like none.
And no
No, I'm just
steroids.
just trying to understand the nuance of the game.
Yeah, no, you're
What
fine.
up, Lou, man? What up, Lou? Yeah, I'm trying to get into baseball, man. So be prepared for more baseball content. I'm trying to get my baseball back, man. You know the Orioles gonna win that chip.
No,
You know what I mean?
please. Oh,
You know, the
true.
Orioles won that
Please
shit.
stop it. Stop it.
Won that chip.
I mean,
This
first of
is we
all,
gotta part ways.
first of all, you're down
Hey,
4-0 to the Yankees right now. So
listen, Sean. Hey, listen, Sean. That's cool. Hey, listen, it's a race is a marathon. You know what I mean? We
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
see.
yeah.
We gonna see.
Yeah, just
I mean,
We
Sean,
young. We young.
when the last time the Yankees won a championship? I mean, really?
All jokes aside, though.
2009.
All the jokes aside, though, the
last time the
Orioles
Orioles.
are young. The Orioles is young right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Orioles,
yeah.
one of the
Five
good thing about the
championships.
Orioles, one good thing about the Orioles right now is they're young.
Yeah.
So I'm loving the trajectory. So I mean, they're gonna be a team that, you know what I mean, be
You
reckoned
can't
with,
talk
man.
either,
Oh,
Tip.
I was gonna ask you,
They're
Sean. Like,
Washington Nationals.
how much is how much how much does that weigh? Like a World Series, like for an individual player in
I mean,
baseball.
when you start talking about like the best of the best, the separator often is what they did in the World Series if they ever got to a World Series.
What they did, or the result.
I did both, but obviously baseball obviously is a team sport, Sturdy. So I'm not taking away from that. But I mean, like
Yeah.
you know, like for example, like Barry Bonds when he was in Pittsburgh, they got the 3 straight NLCSs, and they didn't win them. 2 of them against the Braves. And in a lot of those series, he struggled. Now he did have some moments in some of those series, but so that was always like the criticism of Barry, like, oh, he'll put up great regular seasons. He was Peyton Manning, put up great regular season stats, but come playoffs, it's not the same. And obviously, it's a little different because teams, got better
Gameplay.
and all that other stuff, yada yada yada. But that said, that's often the separator. One of the greatest highlights in baseball history is the over the catch by Willie Mays. It's in the World Series.
Mhm.
So like that's when people talk about like that is always from, what did you do when you got to that level?
Okay. Okay. He didn't underperform like Tatum. I got you. I got you.
We're not doing that.
I know, man. I can get these jokes, man. Like
Yeah,
everybody get these jokes. I can still get these
yes,
jokes,
Listen,
sir.
man.
hey, hey.
Watch
Thing
yourself,
about
Just
Uncle
can't
baseball,
help
Buck.
yourself,
that's one thing
Tim.
I like
You
about
just can't help yourself.
baseball. But one thing I like about baseball is though that's why a lot of baseball role players get more love than basketball role players because to some point, it's all about what they do. Moments. Maybe they may not be Hall of Famers per se, but I've been seeing a lot of baseball role players get a lot of love because of what they able to do during a certain point of times.
Hmm.
Because,
Cause like I said,
Sean, the reason
baseball
I asked that, my fault.
yeah, like I said, baseball is more of a team. Listen, like you need to hit on all cylinders on when it comes to baseball.
Hmm. Now, the reason why I asked that, Sean, because like like I'm just trying to gauge like how players are great. I'm measuring their greatness, except for like 'cause, in football, except for like except for quarterback, it's pretty much how well you play your position. And
Yeah.
basketball is all over the place. We gotta talk about it. But that's what I'm trying to understand for baseball. Like how much do things like that weigh and like accolades and I know records are everything in baseball, but
He
Yeah.
just he
but
just finally added like a couple years ago all MLB team finally. I don't know why it took them like so long them to do that, but they started doing it like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I think like 2020 or something like that.
mhm.
The all MLB team.
What? Wait, what? You said they just started that?
Yeah, like say 2020 if I'm not mistaken.
What they do before?
They had awards, bro. They
Yeah,
had like
well,
awards,
yeah,
All Star.
yeah, like Silver
I know.
Slugger, Gold Glove, and all
Okay.
that. Yeah.
They had none of that. I'm telling you, they really had none of that. They had like, I mean, that's why it's like all stars in baseball do hold more weight than probably a lot of, you know what I mean, because it had no quote unquote a all team or like a per se.
So their all stars, is their all NBA team, right? It is their all team.
Like not now per se, but I mean, if you're an all star for a baseball, you balling out. Like you was like killing. Ain't no
Did it?
kind of. It really ain't no
All right,
narrative to it. Like it's really
my
no
fault. Let
narrative
me
to it.
let me ask you a better
How I
question.
look at it.
Yeah.
You know, because like you like basically like for NBA, like to make All Star, essentially you have to have a good first half of the season, and for the NFL to make a Pro Bowl, like basically the entire season. And for the All Star for the MLB, is it the entire season or a portion of the season?
I mean, it's still the All Star games in July, so it's not for the entire season. It's a good
Okay,
point.
so similar to the
Yeah,
NBA. All right.
yeah. So Sturdy, I'm putting in the private chat some link. Bleacher Report did the best top 25 best 5-2 players in baseball history.
Okay.
And they included Negro League. This was in 2011. Number one was Willie Mays.
Okay. But I'm trying to like understand what separates like because like obviously ever since that conversation you and I had with bees and whatnot, because like being a 5-2 player is like the highest prestige.
Yes.
Now it's like what is the what separates the elite from the elite? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to like understand. Like
Yeah, I mean,
is it
I think you
yeah.
can be elite and not be 5'2", because I think like there's guys who, and I don't want to say names, but it's guys who do a lot of things really well, but they might have one part of their game that just isn't great. Like you may not necessarily have great power numbers, but you're an all-around hitter. You steal
Yeah,
bases,
yeah.
you play the field well, like all of that stuff. So it's you know, and you can still be considered elite and certainly a Hall of Famer. But it's just the guys who do everything well. It just puts them at a different level.
Mhm. I'm just trying to keep understand the nuance of it.
Yeah,
Um
yeah. Like you just from a baseball perspective, it's hard to lead the league in average and home runs
that makes
because
sense.
most power hitters don't hit for great average. Willie Mays did that, so
Okay.
yeah, it's yeah,
And on top of that, if you are a heavy hitter, teams are less likely to test you. You know what I mean? Like they're going your chance of being walked or like walking to a base is way more likely than opposed to not.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Like
see what that means.
for context, like Hank Aaron, everybody knows Hank Aaron's home run numbers.
Hmm.
Right. If you take away all of Hank Aaron's home runs, he still has 3,000 hits.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just
the
over
original,
3. So yeah, so it's like yeah,
the original Mr. 3000. I get it.
yeah.
Knowledge. Um, I'm like, how would you if you scale to 1 to 10, and obviously Tiff, everybody answered this question. How would y'all rate this season in totality from two aspects, from a competitive standpoint, from an entertainment standpoint?
You talking about the NBA?
Yeah,
It was
like
good.
remember, because it's over now. So like, how would y'all rank it from 1 to 10, like from a competitive standpoint and from an entertainment standpoint?
I think it was like maybe like I don't know, like an overall 8.
I would go with A2 starter. Like I really enjoyed the playoffs, not knowing, it was the young guys. That's what I was really, impressed with.
Hmm.
Like,
Um,
it wasn't the elder statesmen of the NBA.
I would say from an entertainment perspective, I'll say 7.5 to 8. From a competitive standpoint, 7.5. Like it's unfortunate that we still got that many injuries, especially in the East. But 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 in general, I think similar to what you said, Tiff. this was the year of the new age, like, and not just in terms of like the players, but more so the coaches too. The coaches and the style of play. I think I think from that aspect, it's been good. But from an entertainment aspect, I enjoyed it. You know, I think the NCAA tournament was a success. I think the only thing that was a letdown from
Oh,
an entertainment aspect.
I thought you didn't like the end season tournament, sir.
Nah, Tiff, I told you. Like initially, I didn't, but then after it happened, I'm like, okay, this is mid. It's not trash. It's mid. So they need to expand on this to make it great. So
Mid being a success is crazy, bro. But I mean, I get your point, man.
no, 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 because like no, 'cause I can I can separate my opinion from reality. My opinion is mid, but reality,
Yeah,
like everything went up 20% from viewing, merchandise, all of that shit. It went up
no,
20%. So
I get that. I mean, but it had to been good though. Like the games was like,
no, the
it
games
was.
is fire. The game is fire. But I only reason I
Sir,
said it was
it was
mid.
more entertaining than that than the All
All
Star
Star.
game.
That's why I said like the entertainment, like the All Star weekend was boring as hell. Outside of the 3 point, not only the concerts, but also like duel between Curry, but he had his 1-on-1. That was entertaining. But everything else like forgettable.
It wasn't that entertaining.
I can't remember like the dunks and the dunk contest. Like it was just that forgettable. But
Yeah, it
shit.
was. And Jelly Brown. Next time, you know better.
Oh yeah, Jalen Brown jumped over Kyle Smith. Like that's bad,
I
man.
mean,
No.
listen, man, people. But look, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, they probably gonna get rid of the All Star game, bro. All Star weekend. I think they
Nah,
should.
they not going to. There's too much money in it. But
Yeah, I don't think they get rid of it. I think they might consider rearranging it.
I was about to say that. Rearrange it and make it competitive, man. Make them at
Well, I
least
mean,
play.
yeah, I mean, it's like to me, I think one thing they could consider is moving it. Because remember when during the COVID year, they moved the slam dunk was during halftime at All Star game. Like they could consider
yeah,
that. So just take it out of Saturday night altogether. Because it's I don't think it's ever going to be better than the 3 point shootout at this point, where the game is. So, I think they're going to definitely consider rearranging it. Also, it's time for USA versus the world at the All Star game. It's time.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, they gotta do something because like the players clearly don't care how pissed Adam Silver was. They don't give a damn. Like they don't care. Like listen, bro, y'all not I get killed every time for not winning no NBA championship. But y'all want me to play hard in this All Star game? That's meaningless. Hell, I mean,
I think
they
I think the players trying to like leverage that to get more money for the All Star game, but it's like that's not the best approach to do it.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I like 'cause I'm trying to because like outside of like the dunk contest, 3 point contest, All Star game, they always had so, some type of skill challenge, like damn, I forgot the exact name, but like I know they had like a WNBA player, an NBA legend, and NBA player team up,
Yeah,
and then they was
yeah.
doing all kinds of drills and whatnot. But I don't know how they can spark it up. To be honest with you, it's tricky. Like, because on one hand, I don't think they should try to like incentivize the All Star game for the players. I don't think that's the. I think it's a temporary approach. I think the players will be greedy, just continue to ask for more. And but at the same time, it's like, would y'all think there's an integrity to the All Star events?
What do you mean?
Like, hmm, how do I put this? Hmm. Like for example, like the number one complaint for the All Star game is the fact that it's not as competitive, right? Or as it was in prior years, right? And so people question the integrity of
Mhm.
people question the integrity of that game, right? And sometimes the judges when it comes to dunk contests, when it comes to slam dunk, right? I'm saying what I mean by is there integrity for the All Star events? I'm saying, do y'all think we can revamp the individual events where it's not going to ruin its integrity. That makes any sense.
Mm.
But outside, like, because the main thing we did, we tweaked it, but we didn't really revamp it. Like the closest thing we got to completely revamping an event was how they did the score system for the All Star game. You know, like for the Kobe thing.
Yes.
Outside of that, they didn't really. It's kind of like I think another thing too with the All Star event is like it's kind of rudimentary at this point. You know, I don't know. I'm just trying to think like I'm trying to think like what is like because I don't want to just toss out ideas that's not going to happen. Like players not going to do a 1-on-1 tournament. Um, they should bring this like the original skills back challenge in my opinion. But
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be good, but I think that USA versus the world, I just think that for the game in particular, that's
Right.
where we really got to get to. So I mean, unfortunately, you just can't make guys compete.
I will bring back I will bring back horse, but then I would try to jazz it up a little bit. I would like make it 2-on-2 horse. Let's see what players do with the creativity. You know,
Mm.
What if they paid them to play the All-Star game?
I don't think it would matter, honestly.
For real?
Yeah, it's that whole thing of not wanting to get hurt and treat it like an exhibition.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't think it's the amount of money that can change that.
because Maybach is like it's more so human nature from that aspect, right? Because players they actually treat All Star Weekend as a vacation because
Yeah,
that was the way it was proposed to them. So naturally, like, and that's another thing too, right? Like as a star player, right? Your reward for being an All Star, being great for the first half of the season, I'm expecting you to be great too, even during the vacation part of the season. You know what I mean? So it's like is so that's why I said in terms of money, I don't think that's a good approach because that specific thing. Like no matter how much money you give it to them, essentially that you're telling players, we just need you to give more effort on your vacation.
Right. Well, they tweaked the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl got tweaked to flag football. You know what I'm
And,
Yeah,
saying?
and
and
that's why
it's
I asked.
still trash.
No, Pro Bowl trash, but like that's why I asked like the integrity of the All Star like what what tweaks to the point we like that's going too far. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this shit is it's
I
trending
guess they
towards the
might as
wrong
well take
direction.
it out. They probably should take out the game
Now
then.
maybe, maybe the new age can bring it back because I have noticed like the new up and comers they're not afraid to be more upfront when it comes to their competitiveness because I don't buy that media narrative like oh this generation of players isn't competitive bullshit. They all those guys are super competitive. You don't get to the level unless you're competitive. But what the media are trying to say in terms of being competitive, players don't players don't show it like through the media as much as they did in prior years. I think that's what they meant by that. But now you have guys like Ant, Booker, even Wimby. Like every time Wimby and Chet, whether they talk about another or play against one another, it's on. You know what I mean? So it's like I think this generation they can probably bring that competitive um further out, at least in terms of overtly, maybe. But
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that what I would do. I would try to oh here's what I'll do. For the 3-point contest, I'm having two types of 3-point contests. I'm having one for the NBA, I'm having one for the WNBA.
What?
Yeah, Tiff, that I don't know what to tell you, Tiff. That was fire. Like that's the thing is when it comes to I understand basketball for men and women, like there's vast differences in terms of like
Well,
physical
wait a minute.
activity, but
I totally disagree with you. Don't the WNBA got their own All Stars? Why they got to jump
I
in
don't
the?
know.
No, I mean, but that's
I
part
don't
of
know.
it. I think part of it, part of the intrigue is the battle of the sexes. And the one thing you
Mm,
can do in the
mm,
battle of the sexes is show shooting. And
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people. I mean, Steph won it, but Sabrina Escu made it it was close.
yeah.
yeah, I'm
She
just
I think
saying.
they both had made the most points out of like the whole event. I think right.
Hmm.
I want to. I want
But Sean, you give them a little inch, then they want to be included in something else. I'm
to.
just,
I
yeah.
No,
mean,
no, but Tiff, like, remember what you said? Like, even you said it specifically. Well, I'm gonna watch that Steph thing, but like, he better not lose to no girl. Like that type of, you know what I'm saying? That type of angle, like, people will actually watch that shit because of that. Like,
Correct.
I mean,
Correct.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I will add the women's and the men's for the 3-point contest. I'm bringing back horse, but I'm doing 2-on-2 horse. I'm bringing because I don't want it to turn into like a basic shootout, like because they did have horse, but like if y'all remember those days, but it just became KD shooting from distance and people missing threes. That's boring. But I think if you add the 2-on-2 element, it forces players to be more creative. You can do a bounce pass out. You gotta do something with these two players. It can't be just one person just shooting ball, right?
Are you
So
gonna
I
mix
think
the horse? Are you gonna mix the horse like co-ed, man
yeah, I can
and
do it.
woman?
I can have that option. I can do co-ed. I can do same team. I can do East Coast, West Coast. I can do old school, new school. Like when you have that you have that variety, we have that option for that. And then
No, we ain't doing no co-ed. You just put old school with new school.
I'm be honest with you, the dunk contest is only predicated on how good the dunks are. You know, that's the only thing.
Right.
That's the only thing I'll
Correct.
save it. In the All Star game, I don't know. I don't know how to like get that competitive thing for the All Star game. I don't know. Not I don't know. They tried the Kobe thing. They tried the captains thing. Even like I think even when they go to World versus USA, I think the first
Hmm.
2 years gonna be competitive. Then after that, players gonna go back to what they usually do, not giving a fuck.
yeah, I think.
Joker
Yeah,
don't give a fuck. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. So to be honest with you, I don't think it will. It's not something you can keep forever. I just think the only way to try to drum up the competition is just to keep switching it up. Um, you know, I mean, honestly, I don't see any other way. Because again, you can't make guys compete in what is branded as an exhibition for them and a vacation. So yeah, I don't think USA versus the world was a long term fix. I just think it was so bad this last year that they got to do something.
Correct. So you don't think they would wipe it out the game and add like Sturdy
No,
was saying, maybe add like competition skills type of events?
no, no. Because I mean, even look at like with the NFL, they didn't get rid of the game. They just changed it from padded to flag.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right.
But they also brought back the skills competition, all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff, you know,
Correct.
so and they added in like a dodgeball, like they wanted to make it more fan interfacing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think the NBA does that, tries to do that already, but I don't think you can just get rid of the game. Unless you want to turn it into a tournament of the Americas, but I don't see them doing that.
Hey Sean, are you familiar with this game called 6 Degrees of Separation?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna come up with a few things. I'm gonna see if I can get you. Maybe I can get and unless you like, in case you're familiar, 6 degrees separation. Basically, I will give Sean two actors or an actress and an actor or whatever, right? But
Yeah.
he has to connect them through movies. So like, say if I told him, and he can't go past 6. He can't use like voice, can't use animations. He can't use TV series, right?
Oh,
And
got you.
say if I told him, okay, connect Jackie Chan with Samuel L. Jackson, right? Obviously, they
Mm,
never did a movie together, but you
correct.
would say, okay, you would say, okay, Jackie Chan was in a movie with Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker was in a movie with which was Rush Hour, and Chris Tucker was in a movie with
Samuel L.
Samuel L.
Jackson.
Jackson and
Correct.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
See, that's
That's
it. The way you're
exclusive. But
doing it, the way you're doing it is super is new to me, but I've seen it in magazines, the People magazine, where they did 6 degrees of separation by Hollywood actresses and actors who dated each other. So they'll be like, oh, what you call it, Billy Bob Thornton was in a relationship with Angela Jolie, and so that means he kissed Brad Pitt because she messed with Brad Pitt. You get what I'm saying? So they'll do it that way too. So that's funny that you flipped it. You know what I'm saying, on movies and stuff like that. So
nah, my fault. My fault, Maybach. I instantly went to like the Kardashians. Like I'm like, you just gotta make the Kardashians. That's good. My
I
bad.
mean, that's pretty much half the United. That's half the United States, ain't it?
exactly.
All right, let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna give Sean an easy one. Let me get 6 degrees separation. Give me all right, just a warm up. Chris Evans and Chris Evans and Angela Bassett.
Mm.
Well, technically, they were in the same movie.
What? What was that? Oh wait,
Endgame.
no, no, damn it. In game. God damn it. Fuck. I should have made another rule. My bad. Ah, fuck. All right, I'm gonna give you the one that's the real one now. All right, because let me get I know she wrote this down. Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis.
Mm.
Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis. Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis. Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis. Ugh. You know I hate Tyler Perry.
Mhm.
Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis.
Damn, I'm trying to think. I can.
Uh,
Mm.
let's see. Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis. Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis. Okay, all right, I got you. I got it. Um, Tyler Perry and Bruce Willis never been in a movie together, but Tyler Perry was in Gone Girl with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was in Armageddon with Bruce Willis.
Mm.
Okay. I thought, to be honest with you, Sean, I thought you were gonna take the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle route, because Tyler Perry's in that with Megan Fox. Megan Fox was in Megan Fox was in Transformers
Yeah.
with a lot of niggas. But I'm gonna just say Shia LaBeouf, and Shia LaBeouf did a movie with Bruce Willis. But
Mm.
all right, let me get you. Yeah, go on. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, if you get this one, this is gonna be different. Jackie Chan and you get this one is legendary. Jackie Chan and Vivica Fox.
Jackie Chan and Vivica Fox. Jackie Chan and Vivica Fox. Jackie Chan and Vivica Fox. Jackie Chan and Vivica Fox. Chan, Vivica Fox. Man, you put me out. You put me out there, man. Jackie Chan, Vivica Fox. Tiff, you know,
No.
you ain't no help.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm trying to. Wait a minute.
Jackie Chan, Vivica Fox.
Vivica Fox. I got to.
Chan,
It's got to be because I'm thinking. I'm trying to think. Like I'm trying to think her later movies. You know, I'm. It's got to be a connection somewhere. This one she had to be really popular.
Jackie Chan. Okay, I got it. Jackie Chan, Vivica Fox. Jackie Chan was in Rush Hour with Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker is in Jackie Brown with Samuel L. Jackson, which was directed by Quentin Tarantino. Vivica Fox is in Kill Bill, directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, good shit. You know, Sean, I thought you were going. Here's the route I took, right? As I did in my head. I was Jackie Chan was in The Foreigner with I keep forgetting the white guy's name who played James Bond. James Bond was in obviously Dive Another Day with Halle Berry, and then I was going to use Halle Berry to connect her with to Eddie Murphy on Boomerang, and Eddie did Dreamgirls with Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx did Booty Call with Vivica Fox.
So I would have cut it out because Vivica and Halle
was in Wadu Food. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I was like Boomerang.
I took a long route. My bad. I took a long route.
Which James Bond you talking about? Pierce? You talking about Pierce?
Nah.
Pierce. I forgot his name. Pierce something.
Was it Daniel Craig?
Yeah, it was it was in Die Another Day. That James Bond. GoldenEye, Die Another Day, Casino Royale. That dude.
Was that Pierce in that one? I'm trying to remember. You said the one with Halle Berry, right?
Yeah, that's Die Another Day.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think was that Pierce?
Yeah, that was Pierce. I know you talking about. I seen that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I fell asleep on it.
Because no, Casino Royale, that's Daniel Craig. Pierce.
Oh, my fault. GoldenEye. My fault. GoldenEye and Die Another Day.
Oh.
Okay.
I gotta Google something on this time.